Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, guys know how to be friends.
That is true. No, but
Some.
then
So.
but then there's
Yeah.
always the stigma though, like two G's. Oh my god, that means y'all must want to sleep with each other. No, we just can joke around like normal people.
Yeah.
That I've noticed about like my gay friends know they just it seems like a very I say this because I know that there's drama in it, but like when it comes to hooking up and having friends that are platonic and have it just seems a lot less stressful than cis couples or lesbian couples or any other couple you could have.
Oh
It's
yeah, because
I
there
don't
ain't no
know.
fucking emotions involved. That's why.
Well, I would never hook up with a friend. I personally would never hook up with somebody that I see as a friend.
Yeah, it's kind of like letting a friend borrow money or like living with
Yeah.
them. It's like you
It
just don't
would.
want to. Yeah.
Yeah, it would get too weird, and I would get
Someone's catching
clingy.
feelings.
Yeah, I would get clingy and be like, what are we
Someone's
doing
catching
here?
feelings, especially if I give you this dick. Someone catching these feelings.
Yeah, and also, I mean, I think that there's like an emotional sense that I'm allowing for my friends that I wouldn't say give in the same way to someone that I was starting to be romantic with. So you kind of
Yeah.
like ease into that. I don't know. Oh, Aura, when did you get your BBL?
I actually have never gotten a BBL.
Oh, I thought you
Why
got a
you
bunch of
say
wood chips
that?
put
This
in
is
there.
all natural. I've never gotten any work done. Believe it or
Oh,
not. I
all
know I'm
this is paying
beautiful.
for my chest implants though. Like, I want
You're
like
getting.
hard. I want pecs, like hardcore
You
pecs.
really want those?
Yeah, I really do.
What, like the
No, don't get
synthol
those.
thing?
Like brick hard.
No, like the chicken cutlets that
Tony,
they
but
put
it
in.
has to. There has to be balance though. It can't just be like beautiful pecs and then like you know what I mean.
I mean, we can insert a fucking 6-pack too.
So with my BBL, I got a 8-pack or 12-pack. What? I don't even know how many.
Like,
10-pack maybe.
I just want to redistribute this fat someplace else. Like, this fat has got to go someplace
All you
else.
had to do is
Have you
remove
worked
it.
out?
I work out,
He doesn't
but
even have a
ever
bad
since the
body.
but ever
Is
since
it?
the car accident, I haven't been to the gym as much. Like,
Mm,
I
When
can't.
did you have a car accident?
yeah.
October 4th.
Oh,
Oh shit!
Damn, Tony.
sorry to hear that.
Yeah, so I mean,
It
like,
fucked you up.
Hmm?
It fucked you up.
Fucked up my knee and my foot.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, I just had I just had 3 MRIs yesterday.
Damn. Does that affect the baseball stuff?
Oh yeah, definitely does.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm not really gonna be involved in the next season.
So you're not gonna umpire?
Not really, not unless this physical therapist like gets gets my knee together, but
Yeah.
something's wrong. Like I barely can walk for 15 minutes before it's like I gotta stop.
Yeah.
Damn. And like most of my black friends, they all have some sort of knee problem already. So like I don't know if that's just my friends or if it's just a coincidence or whatever, but it seems like knee problems are kind of like they happen a lot.
Well, I didn't have any knee issues until this fucking Mexican decided to hit
Oh
me
my
and my mother
god.
and T-bone us.
God damn.
Why do
Is
you
your
have to
mom
say
okay? Is
a
mom okay?
Mexican?
Yeah, she's fine.
Okay, good.
Why did you have to say a Mexican? Oh
Like,
my
that's what
god.
the fuck he was. He was Mexican.
Doesn't make it
Not
worse,
my
right?
fault.
Yeah.
It
Well, let
makes
me
it
ask you
worse.
this.
I'd be
Let me ask
mad.
you this.
I'd be mad
How
as fuck.
great how
If
badass
a
was his
Mexican.
insurance?
Oh well, he was driving for DoorDash, so we're using DoorDash's insurance.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
A friend of mine is in the middle of a case with them. It's a little different. They like the driver ran over his foot as they were leaving, but like,
Oh my
Jesus.
yeah,
gosh.
but it like fucked up his back in this weird way. I mean, it all kind of like, leg bone connected to the thigh bone kind of shit. But
Right.
uh, he's been. I don't know about his lawyer because he just got him on contingency. With so if you get paid, they get paid kind of thing. Like you don't have to pay
Oh.
them, each time. But
Yeah.
I think some of those people are kind of like working an angle on, especially if somebody doesn't have a lot of experience with lawyers. But if you have a lawyer already, then like cool. but
Oh yeah, I definitely do.
okay, cool.
Yeah, I do. Yeah,
Good.
I have a lawyer. My lawyer is actually sitting here like, "Dang, bro, you're fucking mad, organized, and prepared. What the fuck?" I'm like, I'm an accountant. I can't help it.
Oh, nice. I've
I'm
heard
like, here you
that
go.
from
I'm
my
like,
friend.
I think you have everything to win this case. Here you go.
Damn. Yeah, my friend said that their insurance, Uber or DoorDash, whatever, they pay out like the insurance is up to like 1 million or something. Which
Yeah,
I
up
don't
to
know
a
if that's just
million.
with yeah.
Yeah.
And but his lawyer's been kind of stringing it along over the last like year and a half. But also that's probably Uber too, or what I can't remember if it's DoorDash or Uber. But yeah, they're like kind of just like filing motions and motion to so I don't know.
They're gonna fight it. Of course they are. I mean, it's gonna be hard to fight it considering the fact there were witnesses.
Right. But
So
they
it's
can
gonna,
do that. They can do the thing where it's like a continuance where they just like keep
yeah.
pushing it, which I hope that doesn't happen.
I hope not. I'll be so pissed if it does.
I mean, if they do that though, you can get more money. If the more
Yeah,
they push it out, you just ask for more money.
Yeah.
if anything, it
Yeah,
just makes them more,
yeah.
at fault. So
But they
Which
have more money to play with because each time that they file that motion, your lawyer needs to be in court, and that's like billable hours. So it's like, yeah, you could make more money, but also more money is going to be made off you from the lawyer.
yeah, that is true. But at the end of the day, I mean, it's up to them. Like, yeah, if you want to continue this and pay out $1 million, like, go for it. Like, have
Right.
at it.
You're getting like physical therapy and all that.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm still going through it.
Okay.
hi, Wicked. You guys,
What
if you
up,
guys can share
Bold?
the live and repost the live, that's beautiful. Bold, how are you?
Upset.
What
Oh.
why are you upset,
happened?
What's
Baldy?
going on, Boldy? What did August do?
Oh,
Everybody was talking trash about him
Oh my
earlier, so now
god.
he's sad.
bro.
Oh no.
And nobody gave to his fund yet, so he's
Not
sad.
one person, these motherfuckers.
What fun.
Wow.
You're
August,
making,
it's
you're
your
having a
fault.
fun, Bold?
My year end balance, yeah.
You see, this is your fault,
Do you
August.
ever feel like
Oh
a
God.
birthday man?
Yo,
Marching
get
through
the
the
fucking
wind.
Ecuadorian out of here, bro.
The fuck?
You just hating because you ain't me. Stay hating.
There has to be a way. Yo, can I have
It's my
mod
life
powers,
motto,
please?
Tina.
Why is
No, you
Chudley
cannot
Hunker
have my
here?
powers.
Can I be a
Absolutely the
mod,
fuck
please,
not.
Aura?
Absolutely the fuck not.
Tony, I think I'm at a mod capacity. I'm not gonna lie,
Yeah.
because I have 10
I
mods.
think
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
I
and I'm
might.
top mod, bitch.
No, but I like Tony. I like Tony.
Sister.
Fine.
Fuck
Sister.
Tony.
Fine.
Fine.
That's what she's
Whatever.
talking about.
No, we are
Bold,
not
so
modding
are you're
Tony.
going live at midnight on the 31st?
I don't know what I'm doing. I'm probably gonna be unconscious. The fuck?
That's
No.
right. Bold's gonna
Ooh.
mod me later on today,
Yeah,
so I'm
nobody.
good.
He's gonna be drinking on New Year's.
Who does that?
You gonna get twisted.
I'm gonna get fucked up and start telling secrets.
Oh Lord.
We already found out. Well, Siren already. Where's Siren at? She's probably lost. In
What'd
the
she find out?
Oh, I saw it last night. Sister mod me on One Galaxy. Shut up.
Bold. Did you get money from the Christmas fund money since you're a single mom?
I feel like Bold deserved it more than anybody.
I think he does.
I think
What?
August should donate some of his money that he got.
Oh no!
Bold.
I told Bold I don't do that anymore
Yeah, right.
because I want too much power, and he's not willing to give it. So,
No, not gonna do it. You
so
want to? Well, you do that in
everything
real
comes
life,
with a
so.
price.
Well,
It
see,
comes
look.
with the
Well,
territory.
he does that in real life, so that's a part of
I
it.
sure do.
Well,
I
how much
sure
power do
do.
you want? Like, how much power are you asking for?
And if you don't do
Control of
his
his life.
thing, you get
Co-host.
thrown.
What?
You get thrown.
Bold's
Yeah.
never.
Thrown in
Wait,
the
time out.
closet.
As Bold's manager, Bold has never had a co-host a day in his life. So, what
Well,
makes you think now Bold now needs a co-host?
well, then he doesn't want his funds too bad, does he?
No, it has nothing to do with that. Like, why do
Yo,
you?
shut up, Tony. Shut up, Tony. Shut up. Shut
It's
up.
like what I tell my
Shh.
nieces and nephews
August,
No,
when they get
August,
no,
something for me.
August,
August. Why don't
August.
you just be a
Lord.
fucking
Yeah.
mod,
No,
like a super
shut up.
mod?
No.
August,
Yes,
you can
Tina.
come on my live and I'll get the money. How about that?
Are you gonna go live every day?
I mean,
I will go live
you
every
could be
day
my
just for you.
co-host. You could be my
Sister.
co-host.
No, but it's like what I tell my nieces and nephews.
Oh God,
Before I give
please.
them anything, I make them shake on it, and I say, "Remember, all deals come with a
Uncle
price."
owns you. The
And
fuck
All
out
right,
of
remember,
bro. So for the
your
right,
uncle might be the devil. You never
all right. So
know.
for the right price, you get. When I go live, you get Belinda protection. Like you get
Belinda
Belinda
doesn't have a problem.
status. You get
What?
Belinda
What do you mean
status.
I get
Like
Belinda's
that's top mod
That's not
status.
protection to me. I want to control
Oh,
who
thank
comes
you.
in, who goes out.
No, yes,
I want.
You
yes.
still love
Belinda
that.
has that. Belinda
She
has that
does,
power. Yes.
but you don't go live enough. I always see you in other lives. I don't see you going
I
live.
mean, I'll start going
August, I'll
live.
go live. Fuck you,
I'll
nigga.
start
You
going.
Don't take
Yo,
my no,
yo,
no,
I'll start going.
don't take my fucking opportunity, bitch. I said it first. You fucking
Nah,
stalker.
fuck this shit.
He's a
Fuck
side
this
Yo,
hustle.
shit.
yo, you know what? You know what? You know what? Now
He's a side
you're
with a
ended.
side
You're
hustle.
ended. Yeah, like don't be trying to get in
Tina.
my hustle. Go hustle my
On the
ass
bill.
off,
And now I'm
okay?
back. And now I'm back.
You about to be gone. Keep it up.
Now I'm back. Now
Bold,
what?
Bold doesn't
Last
want
thing
that
was that.
money enough. He's not willing to
I
do
don't.
whatever it takes.
Everything's not. They
Yo,
said I'm
I'll
a bad
host. Yo, I'll
capitalist.
host, and you can run it, August. Like you can run the whole thing.
But hold on, Bold has to be understand. He needs to be like Judy Garland. He was willing to do what it took. And if you have
Fuck up.
to sleep on that casting couch,
Get out.
Bold, you have to.
Oh, what happened?
Wow.
Talk
Wow.
about Judy Garland.
I don't know what he was going on about, Bold. I'm not
That
gonna
was
lie.
Judy slander.
Drop Tina.
Judy slander.
Sister.
I
Tony, shut
thought
up.
you
You're a
wanted to be
crackhead.
like her. I thought you wanted to be like her. Being like
I
her is
never
sleeping
said
with
that.
all the
Only the
men
best
to get the
kind.
money.
Jimmy
No,
crack
no.
corn, and I don't care.
If you
You
want
want.
the role
You want
of
to
Jimmy
see.
the
Crack
Hollywood
Corn.
starlet,
And
you
you
need to
want to.
be
And
willing
No,
to
you
sleep
want
on that
August.
couch.
No. If you want the role, you gotta plug this hole. Hello.
Exactly, Tina.
Period.
Exactly.
At least
But
I'm
not
not
my
trying to.
hole.
At least I'm not trying to sleep with all the triple letter people, fucker. Hello, you triple letter slut.
What? Just
August.
because? Oh my gosh! Robert's not even fully white.
Okay.
He's not. He's
He's not
not.
even fully white. Robert's
Exactly.
Hispanic, so he's getting
Here we go,
Hispanic
making
white dick.
excuses for this fucked up behavior. Here
He's
we
getting
go.
Hispanic white dick. Like,
Go.
why is that a bad thing? At least someone clapping them cheeks.
Mhm.
Oh God.
What? Just say it. Like, bro, you getting your cheeks clapped. Hey, way to go.
Lord help us.
Ain't
Because
no one
what the
clapping
fuck is
Tina's
happening?
cheeks.
You damn right.
Oh gosh.
I'm abstinent. I ain't
Shit, no
clapping
one want them
abstinent.
cheeks. No one want them cheeks.
No.
Thank you, Aura, for the gifts.
That's what it is. So,
Yo,
August, you
shorty.
fucking do you,
Yo,
August.
shorty.
You do you, bro.
I am. I don't listen to these people on this
You don't
app
listen to
Yeah,
these
you
people
with their
when
fake
when
pro
they
blackness.
They're
Oh,
fake
preach, August.
outrage.
Preach.
Right.
Exactly.
Fake outrage
How can
and
you be
shit.
so pro black and just be on the app?
I
You got to
just
be
left,
doing something in the streets,
I
right?
just left a Bligger live with
Like, who
Tyler
even is
Bluntman.
Tyler Bluntman?
He's a legend.
Uh,
That's
Sister.
he's
probably
a fucking
Tony's
fat,
best friend.
nasty bitch who self-hates himself.
Oh,
Well, I like how I just caught a stray talking about that's probably Tony's best friend.
No, that
So, Bold, that means that you hooked up with him once then, huh?
never woulda. Tina gives me cheeks with Raymond and Red Bull.
Yeah, Bold and Tyler Bluntman definitely hooked up once.
Oh
What?
God, no! Please don't say his name before somebody fucking gets him and he comes.
Yeah, I know that is true.
It's too late. He's already on the way.
You know, Bold got a big mouth. He be running.
Where's Where's Chudley?
He be like, you know they were talking about you.
Sister,
I'm not a Tyler Brutman fan. What the hell are you talking about?
right
Who was
there.
the Bucks? Tina gives me cheeks for Raymond. Yeah.
For
For
No,
ramen
he,
and
Raymond?
he
Red
said to
Bull.
you.
For ramen and Red Bull.
Both, he's talking about you. You gave up your cheeks for some ramen and Red Bull.
Is that cool?
Oh, Tina gives them cheeks for ramen and Red Bull. Oh,
Is that
I,
true, Tina?
I think that's what
Absolutely
I
the
think
fuck
that's
not.
what they meant to say.
Raymond,
Like,
Ramen,
yeah.
Renita.
I think she would do it for some
I mean,
Chinese
technically,
food or Thai food,
I mean, y'all,
right, Tina? Because Tina
No.
loves her Thai food.
I
Yo, let me tell
mean,
you, you wanna know what who the fuck is who got music going?
Aura, what are you doing?
Tina did sleep with me for meatloaf.
No, absolutely not. So listen, when I was younger, right? Like in my teenage years. So nobody talk about me being a grown ass adult doing this shit. When I tell you I used to use niggas for food, I used to run that EBT up. Bitch, stack my refrigerator the fuck up. I'm not gonna lie, I miss those days.
She still do that shit. She
Aw.
ran my EBT up.
Wow.
Hi, Miss Fashion.
How old were you when you were doing this?
I
Like
was
28,
young. I was
29?
like,
Bitch
no,
was 28,
He
27.
cuts her
no. I was like 14, 15, 16 years old.
Wait, were they stealing
Oh,
it from their
wait.
mom?
I don't know. I don't even care. I never questioned that. None of my business.
This was
Got
But
a bunch
listen,
of
months
blue
ago.
box macaroni and cheese.
I do have a story time. Okay, so me and my best friend, right? We saw these men and they were hitting on us. So we're like, oh, buy us some pizza, right? So we get, pizza, whatever, and I'm like, oh, are you gonna pay? And he was acting a little funny. I think he knew that we were using him for food. So he's like, I'll be right back. And I was like, oh fuck, we stuck here with the fucking bill. We ain't got no money. So he walks out. The fucking guy was like, oh, you gonna pay? He's like, you already ate the food. I was like, well, he was supposed to pay, whatever, going back and forth, whatever. So I just end up fucking running out the fucking store, getting on the fucking bus, and then we see the cops go by and go into the pizzeria. When I tell you we were on that dirty ass bus floor hiding, those were the times.
This bitch. This bitch.
That's cute.
This bitch was about to get the bus stopped, bro. Like, stop that bus.
That is disgusting.
Yo,
And
Tina
I
was
bet you
I
didn't
about
do
wash
the
your
to.
same
hands
thing,
after.
August.
No,
I took a
Tina
Huh?
was
shower at
about to
home.
have
I took
people
a
You said
pissed
I
shower.
would
off
do the
waiting
same
on that
thing?
bus.
Yeah.
No, no, no. I would never do it.
But
Never
not for
Tina,
touch the bus
pizza.
floor.
if that
I
bus
would
would have
never touch the bus
stopped,
floor. That's disgusting.
no, if that bus would have stopped, Tina would have hopped out that back door, out that window, because the
Yo,
windows,
shut
they
the
just.
fuck up. It's just a fucking pizza, yo.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Is
Bro.
this triggering Aura for some reason? What's going
Oh,
on?
man.
No. Thank you both.
Bro, scamming in New York
Hi, Sue.
City is like different. It's so different. It's so much fun. Like, it was like a
Yeah.
way of life.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I miss that. I'd be reminiscing and I'd be like, yo, I really did some crazy ass shit.
Like, bro, committing felonies at 15 years old, bro, was dope
Well,
as
you're
fuck.
still doing it. You're meeting people off of TikTok on the
No,
sidewalk. Hello. Now, what happened much with that?
Wow.
Wow.
Right, Tina?
no.
You had an altercation on video with a TikToker. You went to their door, knocked on the door. Come out, you
That's not
motherfucker.
that wasn't a felony.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
It was a wonderful video and an encounter on the
Wait,
sidewalk.
whose door did you knock on? Your door. What the hell?
This bitch.
What if they
I'm
would have
not gonna
came out with
lie.
a pew pew?
Nah, I forgot about that.
Bro, Tito, I couldn't believe that fucking bitch. I was like, this bitch is crazy.
Nah, that bitch got me fucking tight. Like,
I'm like,
bitch,
bro,
what?
I'm
Like,
like,
you thought you listen. If you think that you're gonna find me, I'm going to find you before you ever find me. So don't look into me. That was it. And she learned her lesson because the text message that bitch she was harassing me for I want to say like 6 months. Like 6 months straight. That bitch was talking shit. I still got all the fucking messages. I kept every fucking number, every message. Yeah, bitch, I'm gonna find you.
Tina's
And I
been
found her.
harassing me for a year, y'all.
And she didn't like when I found her. Mind you, I knew the bitch was on the phone with the fucking cops. I'm not stupid. I know cop callers, especially the bitch was from Jersey, right? So I'm like, all right, whatever. I gave you your warning, right? I know everything about you. Please don't fuck with me again. So as I'm fucking walking, you know, like I'm looping around. I'm walking around like the block or whatever. The cops come. I already see them give me the look. I already know what the look is. I know what that look means. So they were like, "Were you knocking on someone's
Merry
door?"
Christmas.
I said no. They were like, "Okay, ha ha, bitch. They don't give a fuck. You're
Merry
not in
Christmas.
Jersey." Who's that, Luke? And when I say NYPD don't give a fuck, they don't give a fuck.
How do you do? They're good. I've been to New York a couple of times.
What?
They're
Hello, Luke.
how's it going? The police there are very good in fairness to
I
them.
don't think I've ever seen August and Luke talk.
Oh
Luke
yeah,
is
we
so
talk.
funny.
We don't
Bold,
have
I'm
a problem
delighted.
with each other.
No, I don't mind all this. It's Christmas.
Luke, you look so cute there.
I know, I'm delighted you got new photos. I was getting sick of the old ones. He has a fetish with me, I think, or
I don't think Bolt has a fetish.
he does. Look at him, look.
I
He,
think
deli-
Bo does like Luke.
he deliberately went out of his
No.
way to make
Yeah,
love.
Luke is
Bo does
not
like
Bolt's
Luke.
type. Let's be serious.
I know who else Bo
Whoa.
likes, but he hasn't been. Bo, you and that guy that you like, you guys don't battle anymore. Why?
Actually, what the hell are you talking about?
The guy from Turkey?
Turkey
Rufon?
teeth.
Rustling. They're
Yeah.
brothers.
That was her
Yeah,
gold.
Whatever happened to him? Huh?
yeah, they're nice people. Unlike this motherfucker from the Leprechaun kid.
But you told me
Oh,
you
he
had a
dropped
crush on him.
empty pot of gold, you bitch.
You told me you had a
Oh,
crush
shut
on
up,
him.
Paul. Yeah. Don't be so jealous all your life.
Fucker.
Just because you live in your mother's fucking closet. Don't be so jealous.
Your mother's closet.
This is what I'm talking about. He tries to hurt my feelings, but he's a leprechaun bitch with a small tally. No.
Why leprechaun bitch?
I tried to whop, Paul. You're the one with the photo of me up. You're the one taking the piss out of me.
Oh.
Mother of God.
Taking the piss.
What way does your
Oh.
brain work, or does it work at all, Bold? Do you not
Look up.
expect me to retaliate? You put a photo of me up and you don't expect me
So
to do anything.
retaliate.
I love Luke's accent.
Retaliate.
I love Luke's accent.
Retaliate.
Mother of God.
It is such a nice
Cover up your
accent.
hole, Bold.
Luke, I'm gonna visit Ireland.
You should have came with us, Tina.
Well, you didn't invite
Well,
me. I be trying to fucking tag along.
And you know, it was such a cheap flight. It was only like $250 from
Shut
Atlanta.
up.
Really? That was
hardly.
it?
Yeah, for each of us, yeah, it was $250.
Oh shit.
Return.
No return, just one way, but that's so
Yeah,
cheap.
that's some. How bad? That's good.
Yeah,
That's very good.
and I think it was only like it was probably like $300 from Germany to Boston. It's pretty cheap.
That's cheap.
Oh.
Oh, and then you have to get a flight then from Germany
Hi, can I
to.
get 10 regular?
Yeah, because we
And
flew out of Germany to
Yo, shut up,
we
Tina.
Oh,
yo,
wow.
shut your fucking bitch
were
ass
Hey.
mouth, motherfucker.
10 regular hamburgers?
10.
Oh, Bronx, hey.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, she How you getting on?
Stack her fat ass.
All right.
Shut your fucking bitch ass up before I fucking hunt you down and fucking smack the shit out your fucking ass.
I wish you
Okay.
would. I dare you.
Bitch, and I would.
10
you
burgers
won't.
is so
You
much
scared.
food.
It's stars of one. Tina's scared, y'all. She a scared person.
I ain't scared of shit. There's only one thing I'm scared of, and that's centipedes. And
And
roaches.
Bold.
And roaches.
Bold. And your reflection. Paul is one ugly looking man. She'd be scared of him.
That's not true.
Bold
it
is,
is.
but did you see Bold in his modeling days?
I know, Jesus Christ,
He's
what is
still in
going
his
on?
modeling days.
He really
Yeah,
let
Bold,
himself go.
Bold
see.
is a baddie.
He
I wanna
really let
see.
himself go.
Sister.
Sister.
Too much Sonic.
Wow.
Yeah, I gotta lay off
I'm so glad.
the.
So glad I'm being trolled right now.
What?
I want to see Bold the Baddie.
Thank you.
What? Dance?
What?
You're not watching the darts?
I am never eating Sonic again in my life.
Why?
I had Sonic once, and I think it
Yeah.
was good.
Sonic is so
No,
good.
it's good, but last week when I ate it, they gave me food poisoning, and so I'll
Oh
never
shit!
eat it
I like the
again.
Mozzie sticks.
I like the foot long
How long? Wait,
conies.
how do we? Was it actual food poisoning?
Is this a? Oh, this
Yeah, it
is
was
nice.
food poisoning. I went to the
Really?
doctor.
Really? How
Yeah, I went
long?
to the ER.
How long after you ate it?
Probably like 2 or 3 hours after.
Yeah, it's not food poisoning.
No, it is. Tony,
Food
I'm a
po-
nurse.
Food
Tony,
poisoning
I'm a
takes like
nurse.
12
I'm a
to
nurse.
24
I'm
hours.
It doesn't
bro.
take
Your food
because
hasn't
last
even
time
digested.
I swear it does not,
Thanks for the
Tony. I had
coins.
food
Whoever gave me
poisoning
those.
back
Thanks,
in
Aura.
Your food
Much
hasn't
I
even
appreciated.
digested.
no,
It
listen,
takes like
Tony.
an
I had
average
food
of 6
poisoning from
hours for your
Cheesecake
food to
Factory.
digest.
Hold on, Tony, hold on. I had food poisoning back in May in from the Cheesecake Factory, and it was on the drive. That's when the symptoms started happening,
Oh,
and
God.
because it was like a 2-hour drive from there, and when I got
You ate
home,
fish?
Oh, a Cheesecake Factory.
Yeah, they have fish there.
Oh, I thought it was all cheesecakes.
jambalaya at me, and then so then I had like bubble guts, and then I had a flood that came out whenever I got home, and then I waited like 3 days, and then I was bleeding out my intestines.
Oh my
Oh, lovely.
god.
The health department had to call me. The health department had to call me to try
Then your
to figure out where it
BBL
came from, and I
busted.
told
That's
them it
what
was a
happened.
cheesecake
Your
factory.
BBL was the
No,
flare.
it was no, but it all depends on the bacteria. But no, I did have it. I went to the ER and everything.
Oh, God. Sorry to
And
hear
did
that,
they
man.
tie it directly to Sonic?
I told them it was from there, but they probably are gonna call me again and be
Oh,
like, "Where'd you get it from?"
so it's
Yeah,
not food poisoning then.
it is. Tony,
It
I'm a
wasn't food
nurse.
poisoning.
I'm
And
literally a
Say that one more
nurse.
fucking time.
and
I know what I'm talking about.
I
You
know
know what I'm
nurses.
talking about.
I know nurses that unalive people. So just because you a
Bold.
nurse, don't
Whoa,
mean
Nurse
you
what
Ratchet.
Bold,
nurses do
cop
you
on.
know that do that?
nurse ratchet. The fuck.
Bold. Bold, you haven't a leg to stand on. You cannot insult anyone by putting a photo up.
Shoot.
You're
I
one
see
ugly
Nurse
looking
Ratchet.
man.
Y'all nurses don't be knowing everything.
Tina's a good looking woman, Bold. You can't insult
Oh
her.
my god, are you talking about fucking American Horror Story?
Yeah.
You said
Nurse
BBL and
Ratchet?
Sonic?
Nurse,
No, well, that was an American
that
Horror
was an
Story. That was
American Horror Story, you
that
dummy.
was Nurse, right? Yeah,
That
that
Can I
was
was
ask?
the
literally
same
one.
creator.
Can I
That was
ask a
one.
Yeah,
question?
that was Ryan Murphy, and yes.
One flew
that
over
Yeah,
the
same
cuckoo's
creator. Yeah.
nest.
Can I ask a
Yes,
question?
but that's what it was from. It was like a
Yeah.
prequel to
Yeah.
One Flew, whatever.
Bo, what the
Where the
fuck is
cuckoo's at.
that?
You
He's
don't
a
know what
strange
that
man.
is? That's a loaded sock.
Bo, why the fuck do I got blonde hair and black lipstick?
He's a
What
fucking
the?
weirdo.
Oh no.
Yo, I mentioned that shit to her the other day. I sat
God.
there. I was like, I said this to something. I was like, yo, don't maybe get Tina in here with that loaded sock.
What is this loaded sock loaded with?
Soap. A bar of soap, bars
Oh,
of soap.
And
okay. Because
nickels.
if you talk to me, a loaded sock is loaded with my jizz.
Oh,
Oh
August,
my
come on, man.
gosh. Come on,
Come on, man.
August.
Nasty shit.
Come
Well,
on,
when I used to
August.
masturbate, when I
Okay.
used to masturbate, I used
Yo,
to.
Stop. We don't need to know.
No, we don't need
Make it stop.
this. No, August, we don't need this story. Do not share this story,
I need
please.
to ask Bold a question. Bold, who do you get to edit those photos of me? Because I know you don't have the intellect to do it.
Who do you
Oh
get to
shit!
edit?
I
What
came
up,
up
Cat?
because I want to hear August's story.
Bold, who do you
Hey,
get to edit
Tony.
those photos of me?
You want to hear my story?
No, Broccoli
Yeah.
was saying, Broccoli was saying some weird shit in Jelani's live. I'm like,
Are you going to answer the question, Bold?
I have screenshots.
That's so fucking weird
I
coming
know
from
you
you,
screenshots.
Bo.
I understand that, but you have to edit
You
it
do so
then.
much weird shit. I said one thing in there, and then y'all went crazy.
I know what the sock's for.
Oh,
Oh my
You know, that's
god!
hilarious, girl. I'm
was
just-
to masturbate with, right?
Yeah,
come
that's
on,
where you
August.
put
Come
your
Yo,
on.
thing,
share this
right?
to tacos so that way she can see this. Be like, yo,
Okay,
this is
okay.
the little sock.
There's women on the live.
No, that's a test. If your thing doesn't fit in the whole sock, you don't pass the test.
Like
He's
tacos,
like,
you better watch
he
out.
said too small, too small.
I just shared it.
No, you know where I got
Go
that
ahead.
from. So when you remember the Red Hot Chili Peppers, they used to wear all socks on their penises when they were in concert, right?
I
Oh
Yes,
my
remember
yes.
that.
gosh.
That was so weird.
Yeah, yeah. So when I was a kid, I used to when I was in a sock when I was a teenager.
What?
That's what I used
Hey,
What
to.
August,
happens
has
if it
anyone
doesn't
told you
say
that you and
hard?
Robert sound just alike? It freaks me out sometimes. Have you ever heard
Yeah,
that?
you actually do look good as
Okay,
Yeah,
well.
okay, just
everybody
making
says
sure.
it.
Yes, you guys sound
Yeah,
so much alike. It's insane.
yeah.
Sorry.
Is that the roller coaster in London at the top? I think it's London.
No
Uh,
wait. But, oh.
wait. So August, did you throw the socks out or did you wash
Hey,
them?
Siren.
I used to keep them in my drawer so nobody
Oh
would
my
Yo.
Those
god.
people's
What
socks,
up,
man. Oh,
Siren?
gross.
I'm back. What happened? What happened? I'm back.
Robert, it doesn't
Ew!
work as a condom, okay?
Ew!
It's not a condom.
I used
Wait, what happened? What
to,
happened?
Girl.
Thank you, Kat.
I used to keep them in my top drawer.
Ooh, excuse me.
And it stained. So I had a
Oh, come on, August.
wooden
Jesus,
dresser when I
man.
was a kid, and then
Girl.
it
You don't
stained
need to know
it.
this.
Too
It
much
stained the
Bro,
information.
dresser.
why did y'all let him overshare right now? This man is going to overshare. Why did y'all allow this shit? Stop asking him questions. Stop. Jesus, thank you. Oh my God. August.
When did Cat get here?
I've been here for like a minute and a half, 2 minutes.
Oh my
I don't
God.
know, Paul. We're not as nosy as you. We don't.
Where were you both? Where the fuck were you? What were you
Yeah.
doing? We need to know.
Where? With who?
Who were you talking to? Where did you go? What did you do?
Oh
And
God.
who were you with in all of them? Like all of
What?
them.
Was Colonel Mustard in the living room with the
Pain,
wrench?
pain with wood.
Yo, Clue is my shit, bro.
I
Nobody
like
could beat
that
Girl,
me in
no,
movie.
Clue.
I
I
saw the
love.
new one and the
Thank you,
old
Aura.
one.
Thank you, my
All right,
love.
Aura.
What's going
Yes,
on here?
Brock.
I'm gonna make you
Another weird thing
a
I used to
background.
do. I used to,
Okay.
Twister bottles. You know the
Thank you,
Twister
Aura.
bottles.
Yeah.
What are they?
I will put my penis in a Twister bottle, and then I'll
What?
Come
let
on,
it
no,
hit my
Aura. Yes, you drop.
chest, and
Drop
now
him,
I'm
Aura. Come on.
Nah.
Why are you
let the
sharing too
bottle hit.
much? Your
He ain't
thing's that
hot.
small it fits in there?
What the
What?
He's going to get your live shut down, Aura.
Wait,
What?
who? Patrick?
Wait, August, what did you used to do?
I used to put my
No,
penis in a Twister
don't
bottle,
encourage him, man.
and
August.
then
Aura, thank
I
you
would
so
let it
much.
get aroused,
You're good,
and then
Kat.
I'll
my
swing my
God.
penis up and down so it can hit my
August.
chest.
Oh my gosh.
Yes,
I love this
Paul is
conversation.
going to make a live about this.
I can't unhear this, is what I'm now.
August,
I
You're gonna
can't
get
unhear
so much
this.
shit tomorrow, August. It's
August,
cool though. It's
keep
funny.
going. I'm almost finished, August.
Surprise, surprise.
Oh, who just
That's
said that? Come on.
the hell? Who said that?
Yo, Oro.
Of course they are. Of course, Paul's going to have this in his next live.
Oh gosh!
Oro,
This is
what has
material
happened
for
to your
Paul,
life? Like,
August.
wouldn't
Stop
the
talking
think
like you
like
know
this
the
is not
fuck
a
you're
think
talking
tank
about,
at
ho.
this point.
This is
You love
100%
all
a
this
think
shit,
tank.
Paul.
What
What are you
talking
talking about?
about?
You pretend you hate it, but you love it.
You pretend that you're fucking
Oh
leprechaun. You're a
gosh!
whore.
Or is that all you've got? Oh, pretend you're a leprechaun.
I think he
Still in
thinks
your
he's
mother's
highly
closet for the last
Pretend the
20
balls are
years.
not sagging.
Your mother's closet for the last 20 years, scoffing at
Calvin,
Sonic.
number one sock.
Sonic, Sonic, Sonic.
Wait, August, how did your thing fit in a bottle?
Stop, man, will ya?
So you do it when it's limp, and then you let it get
Man, you
aroused,
don't
and it
want him to
tightens up
say
on
this. Now
it.
you're talking. You're asking
What
him
the
about it.
fuck?
That's just great.
And then you just swing it around, swing it around, bring it around town, bring it around.
Yo, bringing around town is wild.
August, did you see therapy for that?
No, I didn't scare
Was
her.
that
No, you
But
know
I
what?
did.
He was only made more
I used to
legitimate.
trap myself in the closet, not in the closet, but in the I used to trap myself in my room. Like as soon as I got home from school, I would just be in there like doing all types of stuff, and nobody would ask and knew what was going on in there. But I told me and my family, we were talking about it. They were like, he used to just lock himself in the room, and I was like, what do you guys think I was doing in there all day? Like,
Oh my gosh.
He was only made more legitimate. Like he was only legitimized even more when the vice president admitted to fucking a couch.
Was that supposed to be funny?
What the fuck is that? Bold, what the fuck?
Men putting their genitalia in inanimate objects.
What is that?
Obviously, number one sock.
That's Tina in the car making a face, and it was, it was real.
Bo, who did that? Because I know damn well it wasn't you.
When the sock is sniff, don't sniff.
Oh, that's fucking crazy. That
is funny.
His name is August number one sock. That's the name of the person.
Yeah. But you know what's funny? The weird thing is, I did sniff the sock before, and it actually smells fruity whenever it's like dry.
Shut the fuck up.
Really, it smells sweet when it's dry.
It smells sweet when it's dry.
It's true. Try.
Going down your throat.
I don't know. I didn't taste it. I just
It's
sniffed
got a
it.
texture to it. It's a little bit salty, but like I would say that it's palatable.
So what the hell? It all depends on if you're talking about.
Yeah, like
if
how
you're
much
talking about
garlic
like
you
different
had,
types wise.
Yeah, if you had pineapple, like there's a lot of.
Yeah, some people's are. There's some who have like a fishy taste. Some have a salty taste. Some do have a fruity taste.
He gets it.
It depends on what they're eating. If they're dehydrated, it's kind of salty.
Yeah. How thirsty are you? Like all these things.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of things that taste like cum to me.
Ugh.
Okay. No more. We're done.
Bald is getting a little too excited, so we
No,
can't.
I'm not. I have to throw up. I feel like I'm pregnant.
Stop it.
Cascade.
You're bricked up.
Why are you acting like you don't know what we're talking about?
He's
You know what we're talking about.
He's embarrassing.
Bold, you
Shut
was
up. I'm innocent.
you was doing the deed before all of us.
Right?
Right.
Well, I
You
wasn't.
was
I'm a
getting
virgin.
it down.
That's a
Well,
lie.
I know Bald was a hoe back in his days. I know he
He's
was.
creaming right now.
Bold, you invented half the moves that August be doing now.
No, I
That's what I'm
didn't.
saying. How did I get
Cascade,
shit?
you hear all this, Cascade? You need to come help me right now.
Holier than thou.
Dude, you like what?
You know what? When I was exploring myself, you know what I used to do? I used to like get on my back and bend over, and then be like, just.
What?
Tony knows because Tony did it too. That's why he knows.
Oh, that's fucking vile, man.
Wow.
Tony knows too. You
Tony
know
knows
Tony.
nothing. Do not
Yes,
drag
you
me.
do. You know what I'm
do not
talking
drag
about.
me into your memory, sir. This is
You
your
know what
memory,
I'm
your
talking about,
experience.
Come on, this is disgusting.
This motherfucker. Oh my God, August, what the fuck, bro? Holy shit!
You're all encouraging it.
I'm not encouraging this shit.
I am.
He's still up here, like.
Luke, that's not anybody
I'm
on here's
encouraging it.
responsibility. That August is,
It should
letting
be
us know
encouraged.
this
Drop him.
information.
This kind of
Drop
exploration
him.
should be encouraged.
Sure, live. You can drop him.
Why? You want me to drop August?
It's
Oh,
fucking funny, man.
Why?
No, don't drop
Disgusting.
August. Leave him.
Look, I know you're not talking about you're in that
Yeah,
other live where they talk
they
about
have
way
to go
worse
dig it.
stuff.
Boogers in his
That other
fucking
live they
trap.
talk about more things.
I don't care, man. I don't want to know.
And we didn't want to see boogers either.
I mean, Luke,
Oh,
we
well,
had to look
Bold.
at your feet one time on Bold's live.
Would you rather
so
look
you
at
can
my
deal
feet
with
or
this.
hear
Let's
fucking
change the subject.
August?
Luke's getting upset. I don't want to upset
Oh,
Luke. Luke,
what? Okay.
Oh, thanks, Aura.
Or have you lost all consciousness?
No, Aura's a decent human being, Bold.
No,
That's the difference
Luke,
between you
no,
and
hold on,
Aura.
Aura. This is America first. Fuck Luke.
no, America first. Yeah.
Yeah, fuck Luke.
No, I agree. America first.
Fuck America first.
Don't start that shit, no.
Irish
Fuck that
second.
shit.
Ireland second.
Ready to go?
I guess. I don't know.
Yep.
Huh?
So sorry,
Yeah.
Luke, you're
Okay.
outvoted, so we don't get to hear your shit.
Let me call the Uber.
You'd rather listen to August than his whatever. So
Mhm.
I do eat boogers. What about it?
I do eat a bit, but about it. I
Did
do.
you say
Or
you
by
do eat
accident
boogers?
eating one on live or something by
Yes, he
chance.
has. He did it on purpose and was digging real hard.
Okay.
It was
Paul.
nasty. It was nasty.
Paul, you're one ugly looking man, boy.
Fucking nasty. Where's
How did your mother give birth to
Where's
you?
August?
That's a pretty picture. I like that.
Thank you.
Aura.
You're welcome. I
I
love
didn't
that.
take it. I found it.
Paul would drag
You
something up
just
from
take it.
20 years ago,
I
Oh,
like that.
Vicky Fair.
just a downtrodden
Vicky
somewhere.
Fair make you feel like crap.
Who?
Paul don't.
Me?
Paul doesn't see the positivity in anyone because he's such a negative person.
He's not negative. He's not.
He is. He
No,
is.
he's not.
So much,
He's a
Kat.
narcissist.
Thank you, Kat. You're the best. That's why I love making gorgeous pictures of you. And
Oh, I know. You always
Will
find
you
my
stop? You'll
right,
turn
right
and chat.
angle.
You'll be turning chat. He'll turn you in the morning. Don't even plamass him at all. He'll turn you.
Bold, why are you putting up a picture of socks? Those actually
'Cause
look
he's
like
a
a pair of
fucking
socks that I
weirdo.
have, actually. That's funny.
I like those socks.
And he wonders
Yeah.
why
I'm a
people
sock
why put
person.
photos of him then. He
I
thinks he
have
can get
my
away with this
socks
shit.
match
Like.
all my outfits. I'm weird about socks. I love them.
My socks don't match. I always wear two different types of socks.
No, that's all. No, yeah, that's
But they have a theme. They have the same theme. Like it'll be Harry Potter socks or like Rick and Morty socks, or
yeah.
but it'll be two different characters.
No, that's cool. I see. There's a correlation there. That's cool. I got it.
Yeah. Why do I have on green lipstick?
Oh, he puts green lips on me too, and I don't like it. It's ugly. He puts
It's
an
ugly.
afro on me and green lips. I like the afro, but I don't like the green lips. It's just there's
Oh
something
wow!
wrong.
Now she's a fashionista. I'm
I
telling
He's
would
a
like
freak.
if I were to wear lipstick, it would be red. It would be
Luke.
bright red.
What?
you. Yeah,
But I would
this
never.
is
I
this is
asked him to put red on me instead of the green,
Yeah.
but he wouldn't do it.
Or
Big
it'll be
fat
red on the
baldy.
sides and then like a different color in the middle.
this is what Luke
That's
does.
Paul
Can
eating
you
his
change my
breakfast.
green lipstick at least? I just don't like it.
This is what
That's
Luke
Paul eating
does.
his breakfast.
Shut the fuck up. You're such a narcissist.
Stop copying what I said, Paul.
You're such a fucking narcissist.
That's what you are.
So is your penile implant. Let's go.
Let's go. Your penile
Implant.
implant. What the fuck does that mean?
You don't know? Oh, forgot.
No, that's why I'm asking the question, Bold.
You don't have. Don't ask.
Are you
me.
talking about a pearl? When people put pearls on top of their penis?
TMI. I don't care if you're a nurse, August. Fuck
No, a lot of guys who go to jail, they do.
Did you ever
that.
notice, August? Paul is
They
very
cut the
jealous
top
of
and then
people.
put a pearl in, or put something in it.
He's an extremely jealous person, Bold.
Of what?
Yeah. Tony, you've seen that before, right?
Hey, real quick, Bold. Peekaboo asked, how did Cat get an afro? Can you please show what you did so people understand?
Whenever when guys who go to jail, they like cut the top of their penis and they put like
God.
a little thing on it. They call it a pearl, but it's like a toy
Nigga,
or
what
something.
makes you think I know about that shit?
No,
The fuck? I
God,
don't fuck with
God.
convicts.
Did you?
Paul, have you
The
been in
fuck?
prison? Paul
Did
knows
you
about
say
that
you go
shit.
to
He's been
parties
in.
and stuff?
Yeah, I go to parties, but I don't know what the fuck you talking about.
Well, let's just say I've hooked up with some guys who were in jail before. And
Yeah, well, I'm
What?
good. The
Yeah,
fuck?
you've done a lot of stuff that I really don't want to hear about.
I
Paul,
like
have
white
you hooked
collar
up with people like
felons,
that?
okay? I don't like hardcore felons, okay?
Paul, have you hooked up with people like that?
None of your business, bitch. Look out here.
Bitch. Bitch.
Yeah, you sound like you just took a dump. You sound like you just took a dump. Hey, I
Paul's
can't.
You've
mother.
never seen a guy who had a penile implant.
Hey, Tony, did you have a good holiday?
Oh, knows
Good
Paul, you
Christmas?
sound like your mother still
Yeah,
wipes her ass
it
for
was
you.
cool.
Good. Good,
Yep.
good.
How about you?
I did. I had a good one. Glad you
Good.
did.
That's beautiful,
Florida
Pat. Did
kids,
you get any
sometimes
gifts?
you don't think you're gonna go to jail, and then you end up in jail,
I
and
did.
you're like, "What? How did I end up here? How did I end up here?"
Oh, but can I tell
Talking.
Aura? Let me tell you this. So I'm so sorry, guys. A real quick girl thing. So Bath and Body
I gotta
Works.
go. Bye.
Hmm.
It's gonna be real quick, I promise. I went in there and I just exchanged like this little it's like $38, and I had 2 credits, which if you go to Bath and Body Works, they were like $40 total. I got so much stuff, and it's amazing. It's amazing. They
I
have
love Bath and Body Works.
girl, me too. Here, let me just. Sorry, I never do this, but I'm gonna do it real quick. I'm not showing my face. I'm just gonna show her. So this was my little Bath and Body Works haul. Girl, you gotta go now because it's like, okay, and then switch. So it's like all this up. So I got the gold. Oh, got like the gold. Touch of
You got a
gold.
lot.
I touch of gold. I got the vanilla romance, and I got fairy tale, all their stuff. And the last one I would recommend, girl, to get this was the eucalyptus. It's really awesome. Anyways, I'm done, but that was my excitement today.
That's cute.
Thank you. Who is August #1 suck? Who is that?
Oh my gosh, that's like fire.
Oh, I like
It's my
that.
loaded sock
Oh
from
my
the days when
gosh.
I was exploring myself.
Bro, you're
That's
That's
still
so cute.
exploring
Oh
yourself.
my god.
Aura. Brock, that's awesome. I love this. I love the Aura. I love that.
Represents.
Oh,
I
you
love
heard me,
it.
August? Oh,
Dude, I love professional shit like that. Like that is I love making backgrounds and shit that's like cute, you know.
So Siren just said, because I think it is too, August, it says August's #1 suck is like the account. And so we think, Siren said she thinks it's wavy, which probably is wavy. But yeah.
I mean, he does have a crush on August.
He does. That's a fact.
What do you mean he has a
Siren,
crush
he
on
likes
me?
both.
He has a crush
What
on
did he
you
say?
and me, bro. Are you kidding me?
He said
And
that?
Siren, big time.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know he said that.
Bro, he has a
Oh,
crush
yeah.
on me. He has a crush on me, you, and Siren.
Yes, big time.
And so Robert too?
So it is wavy, guys. He goes, oh my God, she's obsessed with me. No,
It used to
she's
be
not. It's so
I think he used to
weird.
say I thought he was joking when he would say that.
No.
About the
No,
me and
he's-
Robert thing.
Oh my gosh. Siren is the farthest thing from obsessed with you. That is so weird, wavy. That is weird you would say that. What?
Yep. So
He
it
only
is,
has
bro.
a crush on August.
Okay. Well, thank you. Thank you, Wavis.
That's why
I
he's
always
August's
love when
#1
people have
suck.
crushes on me.
Makes sense now. Good call, Siren. Tap that screen and share the live, guys.
So does anyone else have any interesting stories when they were exploring?
Oh,
Is that really the topic today? Is that our think tank exploration? Is this where we're
Is-
going with it?
when we were like younger.
Well, I was
No,
doing
don't
it
talk about
even when I was
Stop
Yeah,
talking
that's
about
what I was
younger.
saying.
I
Like,
was
what?
18 when I
Really
was
dark.
doing this, so
There's gonna be some unacceptable things said, and I feel like we should just end it where August put it because, like, I feel like that's the
We
low.
can talk about
end of the
worst
bar.
dates.
Oh, had some of those. Oh, there. Oh, thank you for the red lipstick.
Now you don't want to talk dirty, huh, Brock?
There is my afro, and now
What?
it's red. That's not bad. Okay.
Wait, I don't want to talk dirty. You're saying I don't?
Thank you, Bold.
Now you.
Think of it. That's what we were talking
Now
about.
you want to
I mean,
cut it out.
I'm thinking about you. I'm trying to like save your sanity here. You're
Oh, now you didn't when you were chatting in the other live.
You're
You were trying
complaining
to.
about how dirty things are getting, and so I'm trying to clean it up for you.
Well, this is not after hours. we do have times
Hey,
of night
look,
when people talk like
don't
that.
shame
It's
my kink. If I want to play in the mud and get dirty, let it happen sometimes.
No, Nukta, no, Nukta, no. I'd rather have somebody else on
Nukta
my
said
track.
Bold wants Brock to talk dirty.
Do you really?
Nice
Oh
picture.
God.
That's a nice picture.
I mean, you know, it's interesting. Like, yeah, he did the whole AI thing with it, I guess, and yeah, gave me an
And
answer.
you don't like it?
I didn't say, no, I'm fine with it. And I like the lipstick is better green. No, better red than green. So thank you for that.
Actually, that's orange, but I guess that's
Oh,
not.
Peekaboo. So Peekaboo, you need to give her one, okay?
Where is she at? I don't have a.
In that picture, she kind of looks like Tracy Ross.
Oh God.
She does.
Diana Ross's daughter.
I
the
don't
one.
know who that is.
That's Diana Ross's daughter.
Oh, okay.
Tracy Ellis
Because
Ross.
Peekaboo said, I know he didn't give me
Do you
one.
remember
So
the
you
show
need to
called
give her
Girlfriends?
one.
Do you remember a show called Girlfriends? If you cat, it was girl.
She was
It
on
was
Blackish. If you ever watched Blackish, she was on that.
Blackish. Yeah.
She was the
Oh
mom
my
on
gosh,
Blackish.
August, we're not doing that tonight. We're not doing
No,
that.
though she's the mom.
That was the name of the show, Blackish.
Yeah, but she, you know, she's
I
biracial.
don't want to have a repeat of
Kat.
last night. Please, let's not.
But her mom is her. I mean, her dad is white, so
Yes.
it's not really doing it because her dad is
But
white.
it's never, it's not biological. We explained that to you last night. Nothing biological.
No, I know your mom isn't biologically your mom, but her
Right.
Tracy Ellis Ross, her is black and white. Her her dad is black.
Thank you, Peekaboo.
I mean, her
didn't
dad is
catch
white.
that.
Yeah, her dad is white. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Did not know. I appreciate you, Peekaboo. Keep me in check in the chat. I like it.
Can I ask a question?
No.
Go for it.
I just have a question for Bold.
Okay.
Oh, good.
Bold. How many flavors? How many flavors, given the dynamic diversity of the human race's biome, how many flavors of poop do you think there are?
What happened?
What does
I don't know.
what does that mean? What the hell?
What the
That
fuck?
is disgusting.
I know.
Well, what's your answer?
I've never been asked that question.
Probably only one flavor.
Hi, tacos. Come on, baby.
Which one are you
Don't
picking?
talk to tacos, this motherfucker.
Whoa, that's we're not gonna do that.
Yeah, you don't know what she did to me.
Well, guess what? That's between you and her.
The other night, Tacos was like, I'm just walking away
Tacos
from the
fun.
mess. And then about 10 minutes later, she was like calling somebody out on something. She's like, I'm not trying to be messy, but I am going to
Yes,
be
she
messy.
is.
I love her. She's awesome, guys.
She's a
I just want to
psychopath.
play in the mud.
She's a psychopath.
I want to tickle a
So
dirty
it's
donut.
okay. So it's okay for her to unfollow me and
That's her
unmod me, Kat?
choice, Bold.
What? Oh, now
Yeah.
it's her choice. Okay.
Yeah, it's
It's
her
like she slit your
choice.
throat.
I mean, what did you do to piss her off? You did
I
something.
don't fucking know. See, that's
Oh, then maybe one of
She's
your
like,
mods
"It's
that blocked her.
Christmas."
Probably one of your mods did it. That's what I'm gonna guess. Sorry.
No, she was like, it's Christmas. We don't need to be messy tonight, everybody. It's Christmas. We should be happy and celebrate. And then 10 minutes later,
No, but I was blocked
I'm going to be
too. Your
messy.
mods blocked me out of an account. I mean, yeah, you had some rogue mods going crazy the other day.
Yeah, those mods are rogue, and they're gonna get unmodded and then act a fool.
Oh,
I already know.
Tacos, she did unfollow you. Okay, come up, babe.
Taco said she
I
did.
said that.
Taco said I did unfollow him.
Yeah.
Oh,
Why are you upset that she
Come up,
unfollowed
babe.
you, Bold?
Come up, babe.
yeah.
Because I don't know. See,
Bold,
this is the thing about
didn't you
Ruthless.
wait,
I
didn't
what?
you block Indica and Observant?
Yes, I did. I
Right.
said that already.
Why?
Okay.
Yeah.
Y'all don't know why.
Because they were
Okay.
running his live and he wasn't able to run it himself, correct? That's what you said.
That's a really great reason, honestly.
Yeah, I agree.
Not gonna lie.
He lost control of his live.
Allegedly.
Well, no, I just the actual reason is if you have an issue with my live, I can help you not come to it. You know, if you have
Exclamation mark, Bold.
if you're having all these emotional issues and everything's not going your way, guess what? I can help you do.
I
You know?
agree.
Let me help you.
I agree.
Yeah.
Very, very. Okay.
I might steal that, Bold. I don't know. I might adopt that.
Okay,
That's
so
cute.
maybe Tacos thought you were rude to her, and she decided
Oh,
she didn't want to be a
tacos,
part of it.
please.
Tonka, if she does it, she's got a reason for it. So
Really?
yeah.
Are you gonna legitimize
Well, Cat
her
Tacos
abuse
does make
towards
up
me?
lies about people.
No, no.
She does. Hey, Rio.
Good evening, everybody. How are
Hey,
you?
Rio.
How are you?
Hello, Cat.
Rio, did you hear the news on porno?
Rio, fly over the ocean like an
Wait.
eagle.
You're poor?
I'm poor, so now I can hear poor people, unfortunately.
How does that sound? Wait a minute, August. Wait. You can't leave me by myself, August. You can't do this. Because me and you we don't hear poor, remember?
Same with me.
I know
Tacos.
it was so
Thank
quiet
you.
before, and then all of a
agree.
sudden, all these sounds just
Oh,
came
now you
in,
got the signal.
and it was just poor people talking about their poor problems. And I
So
was
guys,
like,
can
oh
I
my
say what
gosh.
Taco said real quick? And I agree with her. She says, "Yeah, I'm just trying to get away from the messy. I like aura. Absolutely.
Tacos, shut up. You're full of crap.
August, I meant to tell
No,
you.
I
Tacos, 5 minutes. Tacos.
tacos findings.
Oh, once I
What's
complete
going
that
on, Rio?
residency, they're gonna pay for me to go to respiratory therapy after that.
That's awesome, by the way.
Yeah,
That's huge.
that's good. Yeah.
Huge.
Yeah.
And good
That's
for
good.
you. That's
Yeah.
that's such a
Congratulations.
lucrative job. Number one. It's a
Yeah,
great-
and you could travel. You could do travel with it too.
Oh no.
They're on the
I'm
road.
not.
Rio's going
Listen,
on the
I've
road,
already
August.
missed 3 years of my daughter's life. I'm not traveling.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
But Rio, you are set with that type of job, right, August? I mean, that's a really good
Yeah.
job.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I mean that's about a year or two away. About a year or two away. So
But
it's all
hey,
good.
no, it's a year or two close, is what I say.
So you're gonna just rush her old age like a motherfucker, huh?
I'm
Time is
already
gonna
there.
pass anyway.
I'm already there, Bold. Shit.
That's awesome, Rio.
Well,
I
I got aches and pains now. 2 years from now, I'm gonna stop rushing my god doggone bones.
Bold,
Okay?
pretty soon they're gonna pass you the tray and walk away.
Exactly. The fuck?
Who's passing the train?
Let's pass to the train. You know what?
That's what I do. Whenever I work with psych patients, I just give them their food tray and leave them alone.
Yeah, Bold, why are you mad at me? Because I don't
Because you're
understand.
rushing life away. Dang.
What?
Okay.
Are you okay, Bold?
No, pass the tray and walk away is what you do when you're feeding patients with like psychosis or have that mental issues.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, you really just give them a tray and walk away from them, like, because if you stay there talking too long, they're gonna attack you. They're gonna try to suck you into their reality, and you don't want to be a part of that.
Suck you into their reality is crazy.
Yeah,
That's fucking funny.
yeah. I had this one guy. I was taking care of
How
this one
easy
guy.
is that to do, though? To suck someone into
It
reality?
is,
Love getting
but the
sucked.
reality
We are all on TikTok, and a lot of y'all
it was
blindly
pretty
follow
fun.
people. They get
Exactly.
sucked into their own reality.
Exactly.
Say it again, Rio.
Bandwagon. Real quick. just like Cat got sucked into
Hang
fucking
on a
Taco's
second.
reality. Hello.
Hello?
Just like Taco,
Hello?
Cat fell into Taco's fucking reality. Hello.
Thank you, baby. And no, hold on. What are you talking about? Because that's my friend. Stop.
How did y'all become friends? Did you wake up and you had something in your mouth? How did y'all become friends? Did you know that you were her friend when she said she was your friend or what?
I'm
When
not
is
going to go into your own reality right now,
Bold,
which you're
you
trying
haven't
to
answered
do,
my
which is
question
very
yet.
weird.
When is this
Yeah.
transaction happening, Cat?
Why are
When
you
did
not
y'all-
answering my question?
When did y'all get initiated to be
How many
friends?
flavors of poop?
Okay,
are
so
there?
who is Brock Lee? Who is this? I've never met him.
The person
Broccoli's
that talks
cool.
dirty.
It's Bronx.
I'm a dirty
No,
boy.
it's not Bronx. It's not.
No, it's
It's
broccoli.
not Bronx. Oh, I thought it was
No,
Bronx.
no.
Oh.
Bronx
Broccoli.
is on an Ahmed account now.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
on a Matic. Wait, is it Mad Day for Bronx? Is that what you're saying?
No, it
Mad Day?
says user. It says user
No,
94.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's using a dancer's profile picture.
Ahmed.
Oh wow. Oh, not that's
No, it's not
Orange
Ahmed,
County.
but it's like, what, maybe his cousin or something. I don't know.
Yeah, look, it resembles him, I think.
Wait, okay. So is it Mad Day for Bronx or no? Is he on Mad Day?
What does that mean, Mad Day?
That's bold. Mad Day. Okay, so Mad Day is when Like, just say if me and you got into it, and I can't. Oh my fucking!
You're so stupid, Bo.
August, you're so cute.
Thank you.
Wait a minute, August.
I remember this.
That was at the
We're
grocery store.
Afro bestie. Well, we're Afro twins. Mine's better.
It was at Walmart. It was when I was at Walmart. That's why I don't get on camera anymore because of Bold.
No,
Too
no,
late.
Bold,
Too
no,
late.
Bold will tell you what Mad Day is. Mad Day is when you get mad at somebody and you come on the internet and you make backgrounds about them or whole lives
Yeah,
and tell
Mad Day
them
is
how they're bad parents or how they're hygienically challenged or just make up said rumor about them. That's Mad
well,
Day.
it's actually
But is it
Mad
just
Day.
for a day?
I mean,
It depends.
Okay.
I mean, you could have a mad year like some people. I mean,
Well, I don't think Bronx is on a mad day. Or maybe, I don't know.
I
Hi,
don't know.
Dee Dee. How are you, gorgeous? Hi, Dee Dee.
Depends on how mad you are.
Well, Mad Day also includes depending on the intensity of the relationship. Mad Day is also they show the text messages, send out the talk about conversations, private stuff. So everything comes on the front end on Mad Day.
Not
too.
to exclude doxing. Not to exclude
Yeah,
doxing.
doxing too.
Taco said Rio needs hair.
Yeah, see, guys like
You know what? I am coming up to the point in my life where
Who
I've had
cares?
hair for less years than I've
But
been
I think
alive.
men look good bald too. Like they own it.
I have been bald since I was 24, and I'm 45 now.
Really?
So
it's like
yes,
yeah. Were your parents or your dad like that? Did he lose hair?
my dad is bald. He's bald.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very.
As far as I know, my mother's bald too. So
They say you get it from your mom's side, though.
Oh.
I knew that's
Yeah.
what it said.
Oh, Tacos meant the AI photos. She said.
Was your mom bald?
is my mom bald? Probably. I don't know.
Yeah, Tacos meant the AI photos.
Oh well. Oh, Tacos is throwing a little joke. Okay.
Why did Bold run away? Bold ran away?
They passed him the tray.
He's starting his Mad Day.
You see what Shantae said about you?
What's she? Oh, Shantae, listen. I'm like
All
6 minutes younger than Shantae. She needs to stop.
this biracial on biracial crime here.
Oh wow. I'm not. But you know what? I'm not biracial anymore. If people who
What
are
are
black
you?
and indigenous say no, if people who say they're black and indigenous is Afro-indigenous, well, guess what? If you're not good enough to call yourself biracial, oh my God! At least
We're
you're on the panel.
biracial here.
Let's
Shut
go,
up.
Tina.
Oh, we got
No,
a
what I was
triple
about
threat
to say
going on here.
before I was rudely interrupted by this fucking Arabian. I was gonna say I'm gonna start calling myself Afro-Caucasian because if they can call themselves Afro-Indigenous, I'm gonna call myself Afro-Caucasian from now on. Kind of like Tina, but she's just not legal.
What does that mean? Afro-Caucasian.
Same thing as Afro-Indigenous. What does that mean? Just say biracial.
I mean, but would you declare like Dominican Republic Afro-Indigenous?
No, I'm not Dominican. What?
I'm sorry.
You're
I
a
thought
liar,
we were
you
defining
fucking Dominican.
Afro-Indigenous.
You shut your ass up, you
What are
Ecuadorian
you?
expat.
Ariel,
You.
what are you?
Okay,
What are
bye.
you? What are you?
I'm black and white. My mom is ethnically my mother's Puerto Rican.
Mom's from Puerto Rico. Where's dad from?
I didn't say she was from Puerto Rico. I said
Okay.
ethnically she's Puerto Rican.
So grandma's from Puerto Rico.
I don't fucking know where they're from. I don't know.
Wait, but didn't you just say she was ethnically Puerto Rican?
Yeah, that doesn't mean I know who she is or have been around her.
Oh, okay. I'm all right. Then what
Okay,
about dad? Does dad come from U.S. or?
Yeah, my father he was born here. My father's black. My blood type is B positive. Is there anything else you'd like to know?
I don't understand why the conversation got to Afro-Indigenous then.
It's not. Sometimes it's not for you to understand.
All right. I'm too white for this conversation.
No, you said it, not me.
No, it's the fact.
You've never seen my father, Tacos. I look just like him. Thanks for the compliment.
She might have seen him. You showed him before, remember?
look just like him. The only difference between me and my father is he don't have facial hair, and I do. Same height and everything. And I'm one of the shorter ones in
Your
my
dad
family.
was muscular in that picture.
Yeah, look, my dad.
Wait,
Look,
your dad is taller than you?
I'm one of the shorter ones. He's no, we're the same height, but I'm one of the
Oh
shorter
my
ones.
gosh. Aren't
Yeah,
you like 6'5"? Oh my
I'm
god.
6'4".
So he
Oh my god.
just got cascades in around in your family.
Goodbye,
Isn't
August.
Cascade like 6'7"?
7.
Are we having a party now? Oh, it's a house party.
It's a
It's
house
a house
party.
party.
We're just getting started.
Damn. Nts, 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 nts. There's actually 0 plus. Yeah. You do it, obviously. And you are all involved.
Yeah.
Get your party hats out.
BYOB.
Why is there a crab?
6'7".
What's the crab significance?
We're about to go get some drinks right now. We gotta go to Dick's Sporting Goods and
You go to Dick's for drinks?
no, beside it is a Total Wine, and we're gonna go there to go get some drinks.
Are you another Maryland
So
boy?
no, I'm in Florida. I'm in Florida.
The guy who owns that place
Yeah.
is in Maryland.
Oh, it is? I don't know.
Yeah.
There's like a bunch
Yeah,
here.
they got them up and down the East Coast, but most of them are centralized in Maryland. That place is dope, though. You get some good stuff there.
Yeah, we got some limited edition stuff last time we were there.
Yeah,
Hopefully
same.
they still have some.
I got some good bourbons from California. Got a box
Yeah.
of one.
I'll see you guys are about to get into the Uber.
Word.
All
Have fun, August. Beautiful.
All right,
Don't play with
later.
your
All right,
genitals.
thanks.
Don't play with
Or
your genitals, man.
okay.
That was such an unhinged story. All right, what's the new topic?
What's today? Saturday?
Today is Saturday.
Well, I really like that background. How do you do it?
Oh, that's my profession. That's what I do in real life.
Use Adobe or no?
Yeah, Adobe.
Adobe.
It's in After Effects. I'll export it and put it on Dropbox for you.
Oh, okay.
What box do you want it in, though? Like, do you want it in the vertical or do you want it in the horizontal? Because I gotta format it either. If you want it to stay vertical, then I'll make the vertical version. Or if you want to put it in horizontal, I'll give
I
you that
think
one.
vertical would be better.
All right.
Because that's how it fits. Like best.
Yeah, I've seen some people do the.
On TikTok Studio, yeah.
Oh, you don't use Studio? Oh, okay.
No.
Yeah, I'm always surprised at how many people don't use that.
I mean, I'll think about it. I mean, I haven't tried going in there.
Do you have a Windows computer?
No, I have a Mac.
Yeah, you probably can't do it. Wah, 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 wah.
Why so quiet? What happened?
Because you're not talking.
Everyone's going to house parties.
Yeah, there's other people out there. I don't feel bad because I'm old.
Right.
You're old,
But
Brock?
what is
I'm old.
your excuses?
Because I'm old too.
Are you also old? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, there's a point in your life where like that shit stops mattering so much.
Yeah. Agreed.
I did that. I think I accelerated though, because I did it so much in high school. So now I'm like bored.
You're also an old soul, which I love about you.
Yeah.
You definitely.
I would say that.
What is old? What is old? I am gonna be 43.
Yep. That's me. Well, my birth. Y'all all know my age because it was plastered everywhere, but it's all good.
Well, I'm 24. So.
Oh.
Isn't that crazy? Like she's 24, and you think you're just so much. You're more responsible and like old soul than I was at 24. Hell no.
Oh yeah, I was so irresponsible. I was such a prick.
What did you do, Brock?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm so glad the internet or like Facebook wasn't around. I'm so glad so many things weren't around and very popular because I would have been canceled 100 times over. I wouldn't be able to get jobs. Okay, here's a good story about me, you guys. Okay, so I graduated from high school in 2001. I was the SGA president of our school, not the class, but the entire school.
Oh my god, I was born 2001.
Oh, Jesus Christ. So in my senior year, third day of school, there was a practice field hockey happening outside a scrimmage. And I, from the seventh period, third floor of the building, I mooned the opposing team from the window, and I got suspended.
That's hilarious. Sorry.
It was good. Like a lot of people found it funny, but like I got suspended for 10 days for sexual harassment, and it got written up in the local newspaper. And my full name was Googleable before social media existed, before like you could get your name on the internet. So if you like,
you're a legend.
It was stupid. I hated it. I couldn't get getting a job. People would be like, "Oh, what happened here?" And I was like, yeah, fucked up."
Teenage dirtbag alumni. Who is the counterpart? We're talking about BGB in the comments.
Oh, last night, yeah.
Yes,
so
that's
teenage.
Danny, California.
Danny, California.
There you are.
Who is Danny?
Danny,
Laura?
who is that?
How do you know Danny?
Who's Danny?
She was in here last night, and
she was on the panel last night.
Danny?
It was Quaalude Sally. You remember her?
No.
Oh,
Danny.
Shit.
What was the profile?
How do you not remember her?
No.
He was like, I kept saying, "What in the Jack Daniels is going on here?"
I don't remember that. Danny? Like, what was the full name though?
Yeah, I don't remember Danny either.
Danny California was here for hours.
Yes, I do remember her.
Don't fucking gaslight me.
Yes.
Do y'all have a picture of her?
I think she was drunk.
She was wasted.
I didn't realize until like well into.
It was great. I had been trying to get teenagers' attention for like 3 hours, and she chimed in to say that one word, and I was like, "Who said that? That's a new voice. Who said that?"
Brock had an issue, and he needed to take it up with HR.
I really did. I needed the manager. He's pulling the Karen card.
Dude, what was she going on about though? Because she was like telling stories.
Nothing. It was nothing, and we were all dying from it.
So Brock was explaining his crash out over fonts, and he was trying to explain his crash out over fonts, and she's like, "Well, you know, all of the graphic design is going away." We're like, "Bitch, that does not even go together."
She was like, "Graphic design is dying," and I was like, "Basketball is 11 chain. Moving on."
Yeah, she started getting like pissed off about it.
Her bio said America first, so she is definitely for BGB.
Oh, I wish I had kind of gone in on her a little bit more. I kind of was holding back because I felt bad. She was vulnerable.
Dude, and then she started saying that we were like too young, and she was like, "You young people."
Yeah, and then when people started guessing her age, they were like, 61. She got humbled real quick. Lee, graphic designer. I am kind of, sorta. I work in that world, in that field, but I work in the motion and animation. I'm actually a text on screen person specialist. I do titles and advertising. And yes, I crashed out over fonts. It was not my finest moment, and I seem to be making up for it daily.
I have a question.
My brother. Oh. Yeah. So.
First off, hello everyone.
Oh.
Good day.
Brock, if I were to, because I do some visual art too, and I've always wanted to animate, but it seems, and I do a little bit of it, but in a very simple kind of like Photoshop timeline type shit for like visualizers or skins for, like people's like stuff, right? So it's not super complex. But if you were to suggest an animation software or style that wasn't like just like, on ones or whatever, or, like this, cellular kind of old school animation, is there one that you would suggest?
I mean, the industry standard that we're all using is After Effects.
Yeah.
And so I think anything below that, you're probably just best off doing either A, what you're doing now, or I mean, I have seen people do really cool things in like other software.
Yeah, I've heard of like Absinthe. It's kind of like a algorithm that kind of like intuits like what the A to B is, but there is some like artifacts and stuff that people kind of lean into as like an aesthetic, but I don't really like it.
Yeah, I think with anything like this, you sort of have to figure out what your buy-in is, if you're going to go and try and do this at a higher level, or if you just want to do it as a hobby.
That's
And I
the
think,
thing, yeah.
yeah, if you're going to keep it as a hobby, then yeah, I would pursue that route. The difficulty with doing something like with After Effects, the jump wouldn't be so hard for you because you already are familiar with Photoshop. But the After Effects it's got a buy-in value, right? Like you're going to be paying like $20 a month or something like that for it. And it will take you a few months to like get adjusted to it, but you already understand how layers work. And to be honest with you, Photoshop files come into After Effects very easily. I can copy and paste, I can drag from Photoshop to After Effects, and it's really easy the way Adobe works.
Do people do that with Illustrator too?
Yep.
Or
Yep.
Oh, really? Okay.
I use another plugin called Overlord that lets me shoot my entire artboard from Illustrator to After Effects, and it turns it into the same layers and shape layers. Like there's a
wow.
whole workflow that we use to get stuff from Illustrator to After Effects, because it's got to come in as either an AI, and all the layers have to be laid out in a very specific way to get into After Effects. So we'll do it that way, but there's also plugins that'll do that for you.
And Illustrator, like, they're using Illustrator as opposed to Photoshop for the same reasons for like, print or graphics, and that it's like a lossless file versus, what the fuck is it called? What does Photoshop do?
Photoshop is rasterized. So
Rasterized, yeah, right.
Yeah, so that's the we're using it for vector files, and usually the reason is because if we're using a vector from Illustrator, we can zoom in to like infinity, and it'll
Right.
still be crisp and clean.
Yeah.
So if we're doing like full animations, like I do some explainer videos, we will, depending on how dynamic we got to get with like the camera, we will do those in Illustrator. But most of the time, we do it all in Photoshop just because it's faster and easier for us.
So then like I really like Joe Kappa. He like I've been, making dumb little videos for years, but his humor and mine are very similar, and what he's doing, it seems like he's doing a composite of rotoscope and then like, more traditional animation. Do you know about Joe Kappa?
I don't, but I follow a couple of other guys, like what's his name? Peter Quinn is another good
Yeah.
guy. And then the animators I follow are like the young guys are like Ben Marriott and Nick something or another. The guys from School of Motion are really cool.
Like I always liked the super jail look, but it just seems like you got to be on Adderall and have 5 of your buddies with you to like do stuff like that because it's so layered and so many things are happening. But that's also kind of my art style as well.
Yeah. To be honest with you, like I also take a look at like what is, you know, if you want to make art versus if you want to actually make money on stuff. None of that stuff is what we use in advertising. Like maybe one ad a year might come out with that kind of a like very specific vibe, and it'll be done by Nike, and Nike will pay, you know, some firm a ton of money to do it. But like for all of us on the outskirts, like that's like what we do to express our own like artistic, you know, needs. But for the most part, you never need to do anything that intricate for like if you're trying to get paid to do this kind of stuff. Like it's never.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of do already with like the skins and the visualizer stuff. Like my buddy, he has a record label, and he and I are like the creative part of it. And then there's, you know, like 5 or 6 like money people, and we'll like, you know, we'll shoot videos for people, release their music, and do things, and you know, like marketing content for, you know, socials. And so like that's kind of how I got into some of the animation, is that either through that or other artists that I work with separately, they're like, hey, I'm going to have a release. I'm like, okay, well, I can do these things. And some of them I kind of knew how to do, but I was finding a way to like, you know, be paid to get better at it type thing. And so it's like simple things. Like there was one release that came out of my buddy. The album was called Georgie. And so I just like wrote that name, you know, like 60 times or 48 times or something, and just had it on a loop, something simple like that. And so like that's kind of how I've always structured some of these learning things. But now, you know, I'm 38 and I know how long it took to learn Photoshop and even just like kind of be able to wield it, not even be good at it. And then the same thing with Illustrator. And then I do, you know, the videos that we do, I do a lot of editing on them. And you know, probably better than I do, the passage of time for those things to become like usable, you feel a little more as you know, get better inside of those skills. And animation has always been one that I'd kind of put off. And I got that big, you know, that really cool, like the animation Bible. It's like a 8x8 kind of square textbook. It has like, it shows you all of the, you know, different styles of animation when it came out. Obviously there's more now, but it's always something I put off because of how labor intensive it is and how like low it seems like it's, you know, you can't charge somebody more necessarily for a job that's, you know what I mean? Like if.
Yeah, it really depends on what, exactly. It depends on sort of what you're selling. And I think you always have to look at it in terms of like production value and what the return on investment is for the increased value. So if you're doing like, if you're trying to sell somebody on like the animated ads, maybe animated display ads or something like that for like a new album release, like you could say, hey, we did some A/B testing with some of our older ads and some of our newer ads, and what we're finding is you know, in the data from this testing, is that people want to see like really fast. You know, like you'll be able to get all the metrics that like made those ads better, and then be able to sell it that way in terms of like selling them on the fact that increased production value increases your return, your click through, and like, increases your sales, like that kind of a pipeline, you know, draw through. But like honestly, like this was another question I had to ask myself when I was getting into it. How much of this do I want to do? Because this world goes so deep, you know, in terms of like you can go into 3D. I don't do anything 3D.
That doesn't interest me that much.
Yeah. So like when you can cut it down a little bit and say like, for example, like I also don't draw. So I don't do any people.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I don't draw. I'm not a drawer.
You're in type and.
Yeah. So that's why I was saying like, I'm a text on screen guy. So like a lot of times.
Irons and shit.
Yeah, exactly. Lower thirds. But I'll do full ads. Like I'll do full 30s and 60s. If there's like a reasonable amount of visual effects and like animation involved. But if it's just an editing project, I usually don't get handed that stuff.
Okay, I have a separate question. Because I've been the last I moved to LA from Texas, like, I don't know, like 5 or 6 years ago. I do music production mainly, but through that, I started doing this record label thing and doing my own kind of, stuff on the side, and billing it to people, kind of pitching it is a little difficult because, and I kind of blame this on what are the places like ZipRecruiter and fucking LinkedIn and all of that, is that when people have like multi-hyphenate abilities, it almost dilutes all of them. And that's just not the case at where I'm at with what I do. Like, I'm good at all of these things. And so billing it, I started recently just billing it as like creative direction.
Yes. Yes.
And that's
you answered your question right there. That's
boom,
I did the same thing, man. So I had an issue with this because I was more than like what the titles could encapsulate me as.
Yeah.
And I was always a jack of all trades going through, and people used to tell me you need to specialize in something and like then, just get really good at that one thing. Well, I did choose like this one thing to kind of specialize in, but I still do audio mixing, I still do sound design, I still do color correction. I still
like, you can be great at more than one
Yes.
thing. That's the thing that like
Yeah.
people seem to like assume is impossible.
So now I sell myself as an art director, and I sell full service production.
Nice. I would love. Do you have a website and stuff that I could see?
Yeah, I can. I'll be honest with you. I don't do anything sexy. It's all like I can show you a video of like some cool stuff that I've done. I did like a Kickstarter for a friend of mine who is a character designer for video games.
Oh, nice.
And he's creating his first graphic novel, and so I did his Kickstarter like pitch video. So I can show you stuff like that. Honestly, man, I live in the DMV area, and so all my stuff is political, and it's all that's why I'm on Political Talk. Like, that's where I work in that area.
Wait, what is the DMV?
DC, Maryland, Virginia.
Oh, word. Okay, got you.
Yeah, I was born in DC. I live out in Maryland.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I've always wanted to go to Baltimore to just see what that shit's like. But yeah, it's one of those like I learned this especially when I started editing. Like, I went from like a 5-minute video, editing that, to like an hour-long comedy special. And I also had to color that whole thing. I shot it. It was just soup to nuts, me and like 2 other people. And what's interesting is that there's so many, and this is, for about, I don't know, 12 years, my job was music education. So I was doing private lessons and teaching bands and shit like that. And there's something there's something invisible about editing, and the same thing with animation is that, like, yeah, it looks cool at the end, but like what it took to get to the thing that it is, like, you can't even, like, if some like this, like with editing when I first started, it felt like trying to put a twin size fitted sheet onto a king size mattress. You don't want to like bump certain footage with something else, or you've already used this and you want to save this part for this other thing. And there was one day where I spent like 8 hours trying to edit 15 seconds of footage, and if somebody asked me what I did that day, I wouldn't even be able to put it into words. So with that being the case, it's hard to, because I'm a believer of like, I don't want to talk too much when I'm like, I want to pitch the idea and I want to say what I can do, but I don't want to say too much of what it is, because not only do they not understand what that means, talking too much in that kind of context, I think, is a disservice to like my position in like getting the right money, and so creative direction has been a better, avenue of like spinning it, because it's like I'll show them like I've been working on like this little reel of stuff that I've been working on, and it's like, oh, okay, cool. This all looks good, without having to go, oh yeah, I also have the Adobe Suite, do all this. I have DaVinci, and I work with DaVinci Resolve and Premiere, and I can do raster and vector. Like, they don't know what any of this is, but it's all very important to, like, you know what I mean? Like, balancing that line is kind of difficult.
Yeah, I try to assume that everybody knows nothing about it, and to like, the best thing you can do is really get it down to a 15-second elevator pitch, explain it like you're talking to a 5-year-old, and you'll find the lingo that really sticks with people. A lot of times, every person who I'm talking to understands a different level of the process, and so I have learned that I write everything down in terms of my operating procedures, and I just send them those operating procedures based on how much they know about what I'm doing. So like you can keep it easy for them, or if you've got somebody who needs a little bit more hand holding, then you could like walk them through.
Have you done pitch decks before?
Yeah.
Is that on the website or no?
Not on my website, no. So on mine, it's just going to be videos. It's just a portfolio site, and I tell people like what I'm capable of doing. So one of the things that I sell to people is media management. So with like cloud servers and everything, I can now start to manage people's media remotely, and let their editors use my metadata systems. So like I can take in, for example, like in the political world, we have a database of all the shit that Trump has ever said, right? And so anytime you want that one clip where Trump says like, oh, I love poor people, or oh, poor people, or smart people don't like me, like we can find that shit fast as fuck.
Yeah, there's a website that you can do that with movies. Like you can type in like a phrase and it'll show you every single movie that has ever said that phrase.
Yep. There's one for lyrics and songs too, if you need it.
That's cool.
Yeah. And I think these are all like AI databases now, but what we're doing is hand done. Like we do it by hand, where we like meta tag every single clip. We cut our own clips and we just like put everything up there. And that's how a lot of these firms and ad agencies are getting their shit, is because we've got 2 production companies, me down here in DC, there's another one in New York doing it. And we've just been doing it like this since 2020.
And then are you in like licensing and stuff too? Or are you like making fonts for stuff, or?
So we'll do some branding material for certain campaigns where like they want a brand book. And so we've done like brand books before, but so this is again, not my wheelhouse. I hire the graphic designer or art director for those things. And so now I've moved up to like sort of the management level of things, but if I get involved, so like what I'll do is I'll send you a video in a DAB too. That's a educational video. I do these explainer videos, and I did like maybe over the past like 2 years, I've done like a dozen of them, and I couldn't find somebody. I had a lot of time this year, and so I was like, you know what, I'm going to do one myself. And so I just picked one up myself, and I just crushed right through it. I did the creative direction and the art direction for the whole thing myself. So like I like showing that kind of stuff to people, to be like, hey, I can show you what I've done in collaboration with other people, but if you want to see my capabilities, here's a video for you.
I see.
And so your target audience, like, this is what you guys want. Here's something similar I've done that looks like that.
Yeah, I only have one question, or one more question, but I kind of lucked out in where I showed up in the industry musically, because so much of it is like you have to hang out with these people, and if you can hang out and you're a good hang, then like you can get work that way. And so I've been lucky in that sense, is that I have a pretty good bedside manner and can meet people where they're at or whatever. But the last thing I wanted to ask is, so for me, when my rule generally is I don't include or outsource other people unless they do something I don't do. Like type is just something I'm not good at it. I don't have an eye for it, and I don't know the history. It's just not like, it's never been my thing. So that's something that I would hire someone to do if I was doing a job like that. But I don't, there's a lot of people will, oh yeah, we have like, 10 people. We got this person does this and that and that. I'm more of a person that would rather spend the time learning how to do it myself, because generally, there's a lot of things that kind of work like bacon. Like bacon doesn't really have a high ceiling to like make it good. And if you can get, in my opinion, if you can get to a certain point where it's like, okay, this reads, this looks good, and as far as like output or where it's going to exist, it's going to be fine, right? Because if it's at 1080 by 1080, who gives a shit? It's not like, I don't need to be using a lot of
resources.
Yeah. So I guess the question is do you have do you have any kind of, what do you think about that? Like I basically, I don't like to add anyone unless I have to add them to something, you know.
So
And that's not to say
I used to kind of be like that, but you know what? I found after a couple of projects with other people that they really elevate and add. The collaborative effort can really sometimes add to the project if you find the right partner. So like that's where it's starting to get hairy for me, is that over the last couple of years where I've been doing this more and more, I would find like, oh, you're not a good fit for me, and then I just wouldn't work with that person again. But now I've got 3 or 4 people who I work with really well, and they elevate my work, and so I would continue to like reach out to them. Like I've got one sound designer, he's got some sort of a stupid library, dude, that I can't fucking mimic at all. So like if I send him something, he can get me something back within half a day that just sounds awesome, and I'm like, man, that would have taken me like 2 days to do. Like this is great.
Yeah. I do like collaboration, but I don't like it for the sake of it. I enjoy it when you know, there's a place for it. There's just, you know, like in LA, there's a lot of, we're all friends, we're all creatives, and we, you know, blah blah blah, and that's cool. But I don't like waiting for people to, and the diplomacy that's baked into collaboration is also, unless I. Like with music, it's great. Like I'm fine. There's no issue. When it comes to filming things, that's a little different, because when you have like, you know how there's some creative people that are very the creativity is kind of like right in their personality, and then there's other people that are like, you know, G&E for like, you know, people who light, you know, scenes for movies. Those people are creative, but they are dorks. They are full, you know, they're very dork forward, and they're like, oh, well, you're not going to be able to do it that way. And it's like, okay, well, cool. It's like same thing with an audio engineer. An audio engineer is not the most creative person inside of a studio, but they do creative things. So in that sense, you know, when you're shooting stuff, you have interdepartmentally this collaboration, which is cool. And you're right. Like there's an elevation to, you know, some of the parts that I just would not have been able to do. But
you may or may not like this, but I think you're in the jerk store of communities for this industry.
Yeah,
like,
you're right.
Like the people out there, I fucking hate. I argue with them all the time in the forums. Like if you're into it. Facebook has a couple of groups. I think the editors one is the Blue Collar Post Collective, and then the advertising one is called Where Spot. And there's like 26,000 of us in there. Like there's a large number of us in there. It's like not small. And I fight with these kids all the time, these pretentious fucks that I went to school with, and I've just been dealing with these pieces of shit like my whole life. But some of them know what they're doing, and just have they're kind of like autistic in a way, where they just like have their way of doing things, and they do it really well. And if I can trust them to do it, then I'll fucking leave them alone and do whatever the hell they say. But some of these people are just power hungry fucks that like were, you know, not very good at anything and are mediocre. And so they became a producer. And that just, the producer's the worst role in the whole industry. I wish they would all go away, and I wish it would be at the bottom of the org chart. I think producers are fucking worthless.
Yeah, but I mean they serve a purpose, but they do
serve a purpose.
But it's like the same thing. I talk about this with musicians a lot. There's like this like creative space that people take up when they need to do what they do, and like singers are notorious for needing like a really wide berth versus like a bassist who basically only needs the space that his instruments take up, right? They're like, hey, I just want to play. Hey, can we rehearse? Hey, let's play a show.
Cool guy.
That's the cool guy, right? And then the singer's like, I need the room, y'all. I need to do my vocal warm-ups. And like, I get that has to exist. It doesn't make it any less annoying, but I know exactly what you're talking about with like, there's this, and I really can't, I can't stand it in the creative space when people are prescriptive about things. Because it's just like, that's never made good decisions creatively for me, is, it needs to be this way. And if it isn't, it's not the thing. And that's you know, luckily I'm, again, like I'm pretty good with like dealing with different temperaments, you know, like if you ask a question to somebody that's kind of a jerk store, you know, like, prescriptive person, they'll fall in love, because then they get to say all the letters and numbers. Oh yeah, this is I mean, so there's like little tricks like that, but it's really like, it can be frustrating. Like sometimes people spend more time insisting that they are the thing than that they do the thing, you know?
Yeah, and I think feeding into that sometimes feels like you're enabling it, but at times if you could just like control the beast, then everybody gets along and everything moves forward. Because there's no way that you're going to not be able to work with that person on this project, and I've learned to deal with that. But one of the sayings that somebody told to me at one point, and it just kind of stuck with me, was just to always remember that you're getting paid to make somebody else's art. You're not making your own art. So don't get married to it. Just make what they are pleased with and move on to the next, because it is a tough world out there if you get married to your artwork when you're making it for somebody else and they want to change it.
I battled this all the time. I use the word precious. I'm like, we can't be precious like this.
Yes.
For this, because what we need is like 100 of these. We don't need one. So like this whole backstory you're trying to tell me while we're recording this it's great, cool. It has a connection to you, and that's going to make it more important to you, and all the performances will be great. But I don't need to know this. You know,
there's no lines I can draw from this to what I'm going to make.
Yeah. Anyway, I didn't mean to take up the whole.
No, that's all right. I want to show you. Did you see what I was playing around with earlier?
No.
It's so cute. Thank you, Brock.
Awesome.
So I was adding L'Oreal's to it. I wanted to add these little guys over to it.
Yeah.
So we did.
I love that, and like filigree, and is that what it is? Like the little details, like on the top of pots and shit from Greece. Oh, that's awesome. Think tank, 0 XP required.
Oh, I'm gonna add that. Hold on.
Please put it.
That's great. I need to be told what to put in here, because when I get in here, I'm not creative enough to.
I feel like I really don't have anything for you. I feel like Bronx would have a lot of things for you.
This is great. All right, let's talk about this. Okay, the think tank. What did you say? 0
XP required.
I love that.
Perfect. That is so on brand. Yeah, but good talk, Bronx.
Thank you.
I think it's fun to talk with people around, especially in the industry, just because it's rough out there right now, and I think for a lot of people, they're trying to figure out what their next move is.
Yeah, I mean, like that's a part of what the creative direction thing is that I've always, kind of messed with video. I've been playing music since I was 3, so that's, like easy, that makes sense. And then videos and visual art has been interesting, but I never spent much time looking for avenues to do it. But then once I got out to LA, it was like laughably easy to like meet people and be like, oh, that's cool. What if we did Bing Bong Bing? And they're like, oh, whoa, come over. And that's fun, working, with people that way. I think the only, like with music, it's a little different than film or, visual stuff where like, when I meet somebody musically, they're looking for one of three things: who I've worked with, how, what equipment do I know, and how familiar am I with it, or how well do I understand the process of songwriting? Because I'm on the songwriting, recording, arrangement side of production. I don't do a lot of like mixing tweaks and shit like that. But then in shooting stuff, it's more like the departments are, they exist on their own. So there's respect kind of built into interdepartmentally interacting with people. So like, G&E, in art department, like I've done art department on a few movies, and like everyone's really cool. Like everyone's very nice from G&E that talks to art department. And maybe there's some like schism inside of art department, but there's like this built-in respect that I think works really well to get people to do the job, that doesn't exist you have to be like cool and partying and hanging out with music in the way that people like imagine in their heads. There's like this schmoozing kind of bullshit that sucks, but if you're good at it, then it's not work.
A lot of like butt kissing to get your way up there, and those of us who don't really participate in it don't really benefit as much.
Right. It's also like I love talking to people who, like, I have a friend that does film mastering, and so a lot of it is just like onlining of like the effects, making sure that the export is right for whatever, and like having the final like in the can film or the like the hard drive that has the thing. And it's such an invisible job that, like, even when explained, I barely understand it. And she's been doing it. Like, her dad did it and she got into it. And I'll just ask her questions about, like, her side of it. And it's such a fascinating part of working with people. Like, I always ask, like, how do you contextualize this to, like, your family who, like, doesn't know anything about what you do? Like, I really feel this about type, like explaining, like, kerning and, like, the aesthetic choices of, like, how does something look cooler because the distance between. Huh?
Can you talk about type for a second?
Yeah, why not?
So last night were you in the room last night when I gave my?
I don't think he was.
I don't think so.
Oh, you had left. Okay, well, we would have had this talk last night, but I crashed out on somebody else's live because they were talking about fonts and their accessibility. I think the conversation had gone from DIA into things about accessibility into fonts, and then they were talking about font accessibility. And I decided I wanted to join because I was like, all right, cool, like this is something I can chime in on.
Yeah.
And at one point, somebody said the claim that Helvetica is an accessible font and we use it on road signs in the U.S. And I said, nope, we don't.
Oh, wait, I do kind of remember this. It's like the, sans serif.
Yeah. You were here, I think, for the first part of this, maybe. And I think that, so we had gone into this whole diatribe and I was getting ready to, like, drop some knowledge. And I think I said the wrong thing the wrong way, like, in terms of, I don't remember what my words were, but it set everybody off. And I ended up getting kicked and I could never explain it. And so I to apologize, but also to say, let me just, like, prove to you that I know what I'm talking about, please.
Yeah, it's interesting because, like, I can't even imagine a scenario where, like, my agency as a musician or a songwriter would be questioned. But there's so many times on this app where, like, first off, when people talk about music, they always turn it into sports. It's like, which album was better, Illmatic or Liquid Swords or whatever the fuck they're talking about. And it's like, okay, well, this is fine. We can talk about it this way, but it's just not, like, it's not a very musical conversation in this context. And in the same way, of what you're, the appeal to authority, like what you're it sounds like what you're saying is that there's so much of that with people that, like, isn't, like, first off, it doesn't really tell us much about what's being talked about, but you have to do it. Like, everyone is asking for people in this weird way. It's like, well, why should we listen to you about this particular thing? And it's like, you don't have to, but I find this interesting, and let's tease out this thing. But of course, it gets, depending on where this live is happening, it can get mired in some other bullshit. How it got from, you said DEI to fonts?
Yeah, it was like, I mean, I wasn't there for the beginning of the conversation, how it had gotten there, but by the time it had gotten there, the topic was very sound and like made perfect sense in terms of, like, I think they were talking about the kerning between letters, and, like, a lot of times, when we're thinking about it in our regard, we're looking at the very specific letters and how they have accents on them. Like you were talking about the sans serifs of them. If they don't have serifs on them, then they can be hard to sometimes differentiate from, like, the letter A and E,
right?
Or C can also get a little bit discombobulating. B's and D's can look like mirrors of each other. Same with P's and Q's. But the one culprit that I always look at, here's what is, to me, what defines an accessible font is how does the lowercase L, the capital I, and the number 1 look. So I'll usually type those 3 things out. And if they don't, like, if the number 1 doesn't have an underscore to it, if the I doesn't have any serifs to it, I don't use that font because I'm like, what the hell am I doing here? Like, why would I try to confuse anybody? And on a road sign, that you're trying to look at that thing from, like, hundreds of feet away, you can't be playing around with that kind of stuff. So that was where I was going with the whole Helvetica thing. And also, my first claim, this is where it should not have fucking started. So this was my problem, right? And you would know this. Helvetica doesn't come on Windows machines. It only comes on Apple machines. And so I started off with the financial accessibility to the argument. And they didn't like that. They thought that was a bad
Why?
I don't know. It was more so because like their argument was that it was listed already as an accessible font, and I said yes, but I'm saying that it's less accessible than other fonts because of its financial accessibility. And they were like, "Well, you can buy it, you can license it." And I was like, "Yes, I know. There are other fonts that look like it." And I was like, "Yes, I know. I understand. But where are we going with this? Because I thought we were talking about Helvetica."
Yeah, good question. I don't even know if they knew. That's what's so frustrating. Like this book I read, I talk about it all the fucking time. It's called The Elephant in the Brain, and it talks about hidden motives in our cognition. We're not pilots, we're like bad press secretaries. And so much of what we do, the subtext of what we're saying is way more important, and most people are spending so much energy trying to obfuscate what they're actually trying to say, to where, like, especially online, the communication just like immediately unravels and no one really knows what they're talking about because no one's being honest with what they're trying to say. Like when I first started going on to lives, I would go into these, I don't go to political ones anymore. They're fucking such a waste of time. But I would go in, and if I got onto the panel, I would ask, like, what did you think before you pressed request? Like, what were you feeling in that moment? Was it an emotion to respond? Was it a very particular thing you were quibbling with informationally? Was it this? Was it that? And no one ever really had a particular answer to it. And when they did, it kind of sounded retrofitted on like, well, I came up to do the right thing kind of thing, right? And so much more often, it's me good, you not good. Let me explain why me good, right? And it is so annoying to communicate with people that are not only being dishonest with their words, they're being dishonest with themselves, and they're being dishonest with me. It's just a waste of time, and it's like I'm acting in a play that I didn't ask to be in. Don't get me started on fucking.
No, I mean that's why I'm here too. Like I think Aura, I found Aura hanging out with like on birthday, and some others. Like I just kind of started migrating away because here was my thing. When I only started joining these lives. I've been on TikTok for years, but I only started joining lives in October. And I knew enough about politics to be able to get involved with it. But come holiday season, a lot of these people who I'd been like fighting alongside with were like, "Oh, I got to go to, my holiday family table, and I'm really, sick and tired of the fact that I got to sit around all these, triple Trump voters." And I was like, "Wait, so you come on here every fucking day shit talking all these people, and now you're about to go break bread and create a warm space for these fucks? Like, is this really what we're doing? Like,
Right.
I don't understand."
And
it'd
be one thing if these debates were like getting to even like an inch closer to daylight in between an opposing opinion. And I'm not saying like, left and right, let's get along. I'm just saying in any sense that someone is arguing, or debating as they call it, if the point was to like win the debate or have a compelling argument, that would be interesting. But that is not why people are coming up. If you listen to some of the things, you can go into any debate live, and most of them have these incendiary, prompts. It's like, who's doing worse for American dating, men or women? Or something like that. And immediately when someone reads that, they're having this emotional charge. I'm not a mind reader, but I'm willing to take a bet that we're having an emotional charge, and you want to come up and not to explain, like in debate in high school, people were preparing for weeks. If you went to a high school that had a debate team, they would get all these files and shit, and they had all these fucking boxes of things that they would bring to the debate tournaments, and then they would argue their points, Lincoln Douglas or, cross-examination, whatever. But no one really seems to be interested in who's right or wrong. Everyone seems to be interested in expressing their own pain from whatever is being talked about. And sometimes it's tangential. Sometimes it doesn't even have to do with the thing, like accessibility of a font, sure. Like with legibility, like, where can you find it? Those may be interesting things, but like, admonishing someone for bringing up that, Helvetica is not accessible to all computers. What is being said here? Like, what is the subtext of that other than me good, you bad? I know this, you don't, and not to say that you were a part of whatever, whatever that was. It's just, it's so far away from an interesting thought about it. It's the closest to.
No, honestly, you're 100% right, and I think that's what I'm trying to make up for it. That's why I was like trying to bring Teenage up, because I did do the me right you bad, and I regret it entirely because I think I felt like that afterwards. I felt like this old man who was just like a curmudgeon because these young whippersnappers had defeated me, but like in a way that I felt really unfair. And then afterwards, like a couple days thinking about it, I was like, that was pretty fucking dumb. And you rip people up for this kind of shit all the time. So like, if we all just kind of give ourselves a little bit of time, sometimes that comes too. But for a lot of those people over there, they don't. It doesn't happen, and so it's so repetitive back and forth. What I noticed over there was that there are certain MAGA people who have no community. They can't build friends. They can't build like outside community other than their family that are blood relatives. And so they come on these panels and take the beatings they take because it is the only community they can get. And so if you were lonely and you had nobody to go to, and you knew that you could come into these panels and at least be around people, maybe they didn't like you and they beat on you a little bit, but like I saw this dynamic in high school play out as well too, where there were kids in groups that just like were only in those groups because they were the one that the whole group picked on, but nobody else wanted to be their friend. And in some cases it was sad. In this case, it's not. It's because these people are pieces of shit and people are just fucking tired of them.
Well,
We keep them on panels because I think it's all performative and these people are just trying to make money. And like, that's why some of these like same olds keep coming up here, because you need somebody to beat on until the next one comes up.
Well, so what you just said, I think is interesting. And it's the thing that I think about the most at this point of having been on lives is that, I've talked to my parents about, certain topics that I've heard on here, and I've, talked to different people, family and friends, in real life and on here about there's this thing that happens, and I'm saying that I do all these things too. I'm not saying, I'm the only one that doesn't, and I see it. I am just as guilty, but it is interesting to be able to see the behavior and also feel like I want to do the behavior. But what I think is the mistake that I'm having is at the end of a conversation with somebody that is like, let's say, like an Orthodox Christian, completely devoid of a conversation about like, reproductive rights, right? If I say, oh, well, that person's just fucking stupid, that is a failure to me. That's what I think. I think that there's something in the same way that like I've talked to people off the app about coming onto lives and having conversations. It's like, yeah, these people, like talking about messy talk or something with a friend of mine. I'm like, yeah, these people are just like, they come in and some of them feel like they just want to get, like made fun of sometimes. And someone would say, well, they're just like stupid. I'm like, they're not. If I always thought that, then it would probably effectively create more people like that. There's something I'm not getting to it that is happening, that either I am too in a particular emotional state, or that I'm not interested in uncovering the thing. So like if you take something really extreme like a P3DO, if you ask anyone in a public space what should happen to somebody like that, it would be a fate worse than being unalived, right? But because I think in part that exists, it makes it more possible for people like that to exist because they get better at hiding. They don't get better at like looking for someone to help them or finding a place where they can be, like something like that. And I don't necessarily believe that as a prescription for that particular thing. I'm just using that as, an example.
You've been around. So do you remember the days of like 4chan and 8chan?
Yeah.
I think that what we're seeing on TikTok is the leak from those people coming into here, because I saw them go into Discord when Discord came around, and like I'm a gamer, so I play AAA games time to time, and I would get into these Discord channels on release day, and all the groypers and the fucks that came from like 4chan would come in there and say their fucking nasty ass shit. And the only thing that I feel like I had like as a slight superpower was that I could say more heinous shit than you can say. And so at the end of the day, like even in these debate talks, when it does get to ad hominems, I can still defeat you at that too. And so like that's why I don't really care. Like it got to the point where ad homs were coming out so quick, like I didn't even have to say anything. And I just kind of didn't want to debate anymore because it was getting dumb. So I come over here.
Yeah, I mean, I feel that there's, what, if I could take anything away from from TikTok lives, it would be the first level troll, which is the person that comes up and spams the word or like plays music really loud or says the word. That particular one I know is not going away because it's a feature of like really young kids. Like, oh man, I have my mom's phone. Let me say the N bomb, right? But there's something about that I think is important. How if you take the incentive away of that being the word or that being the thing to like harm or disrupt like a conversation flow, like what would then replace it? There's something because I think that with language in particular, if there's this really interesting article. I'm sorry to talk so much, but there's this really interesting article about they were likening the Tower of Babel in the Bible, like where all the languages come from, to online discourse, and where you have like however many subreddits there are, you have immediately a shorthand of what people are talking about. So for example, if you're in woodworking, they have little words for like different pieces and different devices and processes for like making a piece of woodworking, right? And then you take that person and you move them over to, let's say, like curling, the sport, and then they have all their own. And then they move to a different place, like debate talk. And now all of these words are being used, no matter the discretion of who understands them or not. Plus, you have this added triple layer of irony. You have irony, post-irony, and post-irony, which does directly come from 4chan, which is fascinating too. But how the fuck is anyone supposed to communicate anything when this is what's happening to people online? And words already have like a 6% success rate at communicating what I think already, And so like you bring that to social media and then you're talking about something you care about, it just seems like it's set up for failure, and it's going to get worse in a way that I think we can't even see anymore, or we're not able to, prepare for. Like social media is a problem that is, so far bigger than any problem that humans have ever, experienced. If you've ever watched that documentary, the Social Dilemma, they talk about it. It's like everyone wonders why, when the robots are going to win. Well, they already won. We just like, like it's, I don't know.
Hey, Pootie.
Hi. I've been quiet all this time, huh?
Sorry,
I think the conversation has been really interesting.
No, I was just being quiet. I was letting y'all talk.
Hi,
Hey.
No,
Hi,
that was very
Cat.
interesting. Hi, baby. No, I was into it. Thank you. That was cool.
I was just on a panel just listening.
Moonboot
So,
said, no
y'all
need
go
to
ahead, keep
splurge on
talking.
ramen, but I add olive oil and salt to the water when I cook.
Yeah, because I asked him why. I'm like, why'd you up your ramen game? Because I'm like,
I
I'll
use
take
that
Taco
water for the
Bell.
broth.
Oh, can I tell you how to up your ramen game?
Yeah.
Okay, so what I do is I'll add the ramen noodles to the water, add the spices to the water, and then once it's done cooking after like 2 minutes, I'll add an egg. I'll crack an egg inside of it. I'll turn the water off or turn the heat off, let it sit for a minute, and then I'll mix the egg into the broth.
What?
Yeah, and then I'll put a slice of American cheese on top and let that sit for a minute to melt. And then I'll mix that into it. And that's the best goddamn ramen noodle you'll
I
ever
can
eat.
get into that. That actually sounds good.
It's a recipe from Roy Choi out of the New York Times cooking app.
Wow. That sounds really good.
Ramen
Really
is
good.
already salty. That's true teenage.
And then, like, if I want to go real hard, I'll use chicken broth as the broth.
Huh. Very cool. Who would have thought?
I love ramen.
I don't like
also
ramen
add
that
egg, but I like to add sriracha and sometimes like a little bit of tahine to it.
Oh,
Ooh,
I
that's
love tahini. I love tahini.
I'll do the hot Thai oil sometimes. But sriracha sounds really good. Sriracha goes good on anything and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how are we feeling tonight? Did we go too hard last night? Because I feel it.
I feel like last night was so funny. Especially with Danny. I can't believe I forgot about her. That shit was.
It was so great. I had a great time.
It was funny last night, and we had the QB. We had several that came in. It was funny.
Yeah, last night or your life was a trip.
It was awesome.
It was a trip. I was sleeping
was a
for
trip.
like half of it, which like I think made it like funnier because I was like half asleep, like listening.
Oh, I knew when your aura was gone. Trust me. I mean that funnily. Like your aura was not like you were asleep because it was going all different ways at one point, and I'm like, this is not what she was like. It was so funny.
Oh my god.
No, it was literally though. It was a trip.
It was. It really was.
I didn't. Cause cause I was literally like, hell, fucking no. I thought it was a think tank. I didn't know y'all be thinking like whooping somebody's ass or something. I mean, shit. What the fuck is going on here? I thought I was bad. From the think tank. You know, it's like if you're thinking like this is a think tank. I mean,
right?
All the think tank is thinking about is fighting.
Whooping some ass.
Yeah.
Or miss love connections between BGB and Danny.
Oh my god, fucking BGB, bro. Oh my god.
I'm surprised. What is so funny to me was he was trying to hit on Kat. I was like, God damn. Damn, I was like, damn, Kat.
He hit on Tina
First it was Tina.
Tried to go to Kat, and then Kat rejected him, and so he went back to Tina.
And all along he missed his real love by like an hour.
That was like a whole hour. And I was laughing so hard about that shit because I'm like, somebody said Kat is married, BGP. That was too funny. I laughed so hard about that. What the fuck is this? Yeah, it was crazy. Yeah, it was crazy. But yeah. Oh no, don't go quiet now.
Yeah, I got real fun. Where are you right now? What the hell are you?
I'm at racetrack. Yep, I'm at racetrack.
What is racetrack? Is that like go-karts?
No. Gas station. Literally gas station.
Is there a casino in there?
I believe you.
Hell no. Oh shit. Literally.
You guys, I'm gonna eat some dinner and then I'm gonna go back on live later.
Alright.
Sounds good.
Okay, guys. I'll send you guys the live if I do.
Yeah, just send it up.
Okay.
Sounds good. Bye.